What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along today. Premier League action coming up. Arsenal against Leeds United from Elland Road. Tough game today. You know, they are unbeaten at home in the Premier League this season, but they haven't won in their last 5 games. So if Arsenal are going to get top 4, these are the kind of games we got to be going there, handling business and just, you know, collecting the 3 points and going home. Let me slow it down a little bit, people. Go into, well, James Milner mode. We just cooked Liverpool last week, so let's go into that mode. Double watch along today, people. Like I said, Leeds against Arsenal. We'll be on till 4 o'clock. Have a little 15-minute break, and we're back on at 4:15. Liverpool against Manchester City this afternoon as well. Hopefully Arsenal collect the 3 points. Then we can concentrate on that game. And obviously as well, which is a bit of a shame, El Clasico kicks off at 3:15. So I'm going to, you know, have that on as well. We'll do a little bit of a joint watch along for the Arsenal game and obviously El Clasico. Why they've put that game on at 3:15, I will never know. Usually it's an evening game. Everyone wants to watch Real Madrid, Barcelona. So bit of a triple watch along almost today, people. I think most Arsenal fans will probably want Liverpool to beat Man City today. It's a bit of a 50-50 because if Liverpool lose, they're 17 points behind Arsenal if Arsenal win today, which I think puts them away from us for the rest of the season. I don't think they will catch 17 points. So if Man City beat Liverpool, you're kind of pushing Liverpool away from you. But then on the flip side, if Liverpool beat Man City and we win, we're 4 points clear of City, it gives us a little bit of a gap. Even a draw wouldn't be a bad result. So I think it's a little bit of a win-win for Arsenal, to be honest. But I think a draw would be a good result, really, because then you're 3 points clear of City. Equally, you would be then, 15 points clear of Liverpool, which would still be great. Definitely not the same. El Clasico, since Messi and Ronaldo left, it ain't the game it used to be. It was by far the biggest game in the world. It still is, but it kind of isn't when you look at the two teams. Yeah, it definitely, when those two were in it, it just had some different kind of magic about it, and it's definitely not the same now, to be honest. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. As I said, double shift today, and hopefully we go 3 point collecting. A few people asking for a link in the chat for the game. Obviously, as I said before, if you got a link, share it with the community, people. The game is not on television, so to speak, but you know, we can get it. But Arsenal Diplomat said, hey Big C, it's 11:30 p.m. in Sydney, Australia. Should I go to bed or stay up for the game? I reckon you ride it out. You stay up. We kick off in just over half an hour. Midnight for you. Keep you up till about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I reckon you can do that. So big up the Arsenal Diplomat. Drake, oh yeah, the Drake kit is out for Barcelona today with the OVO owl on the front. Let's talk about the team. In fact, let me get my my little logo off the corner of the screen here so you can see the full team. Arsenal have picked the same starting 11 as last week against Liverpool. There were some rumours that Kieran Tierney might start. I didn't think he would. And we've picked exactly the same team, so there's no major surprise. Ramsdale in goal, Ben White at right back, Tomiyasu continues at left back, Gabriel and Saliba at centre back, Xhaka, Odegaard and Partey is the midfield three. Odegaard is captain. Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left. Gabby Jesus plays up front. There were rumours that he was 50-50 whether he would play, but apparently he's fine. He starts, and I'm very happy with that starting lineup. I've got absolutely no problem in that lineup. As I said before, if you're Kieran Tierney, and Echo's saying here, is he losing faith in Tierney? If you're Kieran Tierney now, you're thinking, well, North London derby, he plays Zinchenko at left back. All right, cool. Zinchenko gets injured the week after. Liverpool. So you're thinking, right, Zinchenko's out. I'm playing now. Tomiyasu plays at left back and has a stormer against Mo Salah. So effectively, is Kieran Tierney now Arsenal's third choice left back, which is incredible. You know, a year ago, People are saying the best left back we've had for years. He could be the Arsenal captain. He's got a massive future. If you're Kieran Tierney, you may get in a position where you're saying, I've got to look at my future, because he hasn't got time to sit on the Arsenal bench, if we're being real. Listen, I would love to keep him. I still think you need that kind of squad depth. But ultimately, Kieran Tierney's not going to be happy being treated as our third choice left back. And he would get in a lot of other teams in the Premier League. There aren't a lot of great left backs in the Prem. Sidon's back. He said, sell Tierney to Leicester. I'm surprised you've popped up, actually, after the way Leicester are playing. But big up to Sidon. Sell Tierney to Leicester. Listen, Sidon, he doesn't want to play in the Championship. He wants to stay in the Prem. And the way you're going on, you could be in the Championship next season. But I suppose it's that's the kind of depth that we want to see in this Arsenal team. We want this throughout the squad, where we can get loads of players in. Come, Cruz, how are you saying? How you feeling?
Good.
Are we 3-point collecting today?
Yeah.
What was your? I can't remember your score prediction in the week. I think you said 2-0.
Yeah, I said 2-0.
Are you sticking by that? Are you seen the team?
Yeah.
2-0. Who's the goal scorers? Give me the goal scorers.
Um,
Arsenal team's there.
Goal scorers. I'm saying Martinelli
Yeah.
and Jesus.
Martinelli, Jesus. Big up on your hat-trick this morning as well. Goals galore. And we'll see you later. Enjoy your day. Big up, big up. Yes, people. Right, where was we? Yeah, Kieran Tierney. But listen, that's a compliment to our squad, and we want to get that throughout the whole squad. I want that same level of depth up front. I want to be saying, yo, we can play Jesus, maybe, I don't know, Ivan Toney or somebody else. I want us to have 2 or 3 up front, 2 or 3 out wide. It does take time. It is expensive, but that's how I want us to look at our entire squad if we're going to achieve big things in the future. So I'm happy with the team. Let's have a look at the Arsenal bench. And big up anyone who's sharing any sites, throw them in the comments, people. Obviously, this could be a tricky game for people to watch. Bear with me if my reactions are not what they usually are. I'm often 15, 20 seconds behind, but hopefully we get a good one, man. Let's have a look at the Arsenal bench. I said the other day that our bench looked like a bench that you see in a park. It's been there for 30 years, and the birds have pooed all over it. Let's hope this bench looks a little bit better. To be honest, it doesn't look much better, to be fair, people. It don't look much better. But Matt Turner, Kieran Tierney, Cedric, Holding, Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, Nelson, Marquinhos, and Ketia. The problem for me is the attacking players. No disrespect to the players that we've had and that we've got now. If you're 1-0 down, if it's 1-1, if you're desperate, Eddie doesn't fill me with inspiration. Marquinhos, I mean, he did really well in the first Europa League game. Second one, not so good. Nelson was poor midweek, hasn't played for 3.5 months. There's just no doubt in my mind that we need 2 more at least attacking players. I mean, obviously we're missing Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe would be a good player to have on the bench. We definitely need a striker, in my opinion. I think somebody needs to bridge that gap between Eddie and Gabriel Jesus. Somebody maybe with a bit of physical presence. You can go a little bit more direct later on in games, put crosses in. I would like to see us ideally get somebody in that position, and another centre midfielder for me. If you got a striker midfielder, got Smith Rowe back, we'd have a lot more quality on the bench. MO7 said we need a DM and a winger in January. Totally agree with that. 2 players and we're cooking, people. 2 good players and we're cooking till the end of the season. Maddison and Ivan Toney, I would happily take both of them. False Manager said Tierney ain't better than Tommy defensively or Zinchenko offensively. Tierney is in big trouble. That's a good point. Zinchenko definitely better than him going forward. Is Tommy better defensively than Tierney? I think he probably is. He's better in the air, stronger. Listen, I like Tierney. I don't want to see Tierney leave the football club. I love the competition, in fact. That's what you need at top level. I just wonder if he's going to get frustrated with not playing regular football. James Bond said, Big C, their right winger, is left-footed and tricky like Salah. So guess that's why Tomiyasu is in. That is a great point. Let me have a look at the Leeds team, actually. I haven't even acknowledged their team. So they've got Meslier in goal, Christensen, Koch, Cooper, Stroik, is it? Rocker, Adams, Aronson, Sinistera, Harrison, and Rodrigo. Now, I will say this about Leeds. They've improved from last season. No doubt about it, they've improved. Rocker, I believe, played for Bayern Munich. Adams, Tyler Adams, Arsenal were linked with him a number of times from RB Leipzig. He's a good player. Aronson, I believe he's an international as well. And Sinistera is dangerous. I think he got about 17 goals last year in the Dutch league. Very quick. Harrison, I actually think is a very good player as well. I honestly think he's a bright talent for the future. And Rodrigo seems to be having a better season. Had a big reputation in Spain, came here, struggled, and has done a lot better. Definitely started the season well. It is interesting that they don't have what you would call their orthodox target man in Bamford. Now, Bamford is on the bench. So, as I said, they probably will go more direct later on in the game. E. Ross said a few years ago, I would have got Rodrigo. He had a big reputation. He's done okay at Leeds. Hasn't really set the Prem on fire. But started the season well. King's Football Show, big up yourself, bro. Said, big up Big C. I hope you and the family as well. I'm looking forward to this game, 2-0 to Arsenal. I've gone for 3-1 to Arsenal. I would actually rather win the game 2-0 because the clean sheets are important. I think we look a lot more solid defensively. And I think these are the kind of sides where you want to keep a clean sheet. Aronson is very good. Yeah, I've heard he's done well. I think, is he American as well, I believe? So got a couple of Americans in. Good player. Adams is definitely a good player. David said it's a strange world when CR700 goal thing gets so big news and not even mention how many international goals he has done at the same time. 117 in 191. Always said Potter equals quality. I think Graham Potter's gone in. Listen, I said that it's a victory for English managers when Graham Potter got the Chelsea job because you see it in Italy. Managers do well at lower clubs. They end up at the big clubs. It doesn't happen in this country. It's almost like, because his name's not, Grimaldo Potterino, and he's from Brazil and with a flash haircut, they don't want him. And I think Graham Potter's a very good manager. I think he's gonna add something to Chelsea that they didn't have. I thought Thomas Tuchel, he won the Champions League, but I thought his football was very boring. I think I think he's a good manager. I think he's probably one of the best English managers out there. Benjamin said, big up Big C. I just packed informed Gabriel Martinelli. Hey, big up, man. My pack look on FIFA so far has been shambolic. I think I've had one walkout so far. I got Ruben Diaz, who was worth about 20, 30k. So, yeah, man. Kid said I'm high off the Potter. He's a big Chelsea fan. You enjoying it, yeah? Man said, lay a few cones, job done. Clucking bell. John Bamford said, to finish top four, Arsenal will need to be better than Spurs, Chelsea and United over 36 games. Will they beat? Or 38 games, in fact. It's interesting because look at United at the moment, and I don't think they're playing great. But they're starting to find a little bit of form. And I think as a manager, you always want to hit form first, then you can work on the performance. I think Chelsea are starting to play good football. And in terms of Tottenham, every time I watch them, again, they're not great, but they're grinding out victories. So I think this season, that level of demand is going to be so high. You can't drop that many points, and definitely not unnecessary points. This game today has to be 3 points. No disrespect to Leeds. As I said, they are unbeaten at home. So this is not an easy game. But they haven't won in their last 5. If you're going to get top 4, we came here and beat them 4-1 last year. I think it'll be harder than that. They were out of form. They had a 16-year-old on the bench. But still, we have to go there, impose ourselves. We've got a strong starting 11. Same 11 that beat Liverpool. And we got to be beating them. Carras, the Content Awards are in November, so I'll keep you all updated, people. Kid said I got the Cancelo Team of the Week this morning. Fair play. I bet he was expensive as well. I need a stream in the UK. Please help. Big up hello. Feel free, people, to share anything in the comments. Big up my brother Broads in the chat. Big up yourself, Cruz with the hat-trick. Big up yourself too, my brother Big C, the legend. Big up my brother Broads. Appreciate you tuning in as always, bro. Granite Xhaka's in the chat. Some inside info for you, Curtis. Tierney wanted to play without shorts or shirt today. He says it's always too hot. Mikel didn't like that, so he said you can warm the bench instead. Oh, dear. Tierney, mate. Tierney. What a guy. What a guy. Kieran Tierney, lad. Big up Rye, said Curtis, if you got any good... Listen, people, share them. Share them with the community. I can see some in the comments, so people get looking and see what's happening. Ilias said Drake's betted $1 million on Arsenal to win. Is that true? That's got to be wild. The curse of Drake. Let's hope it doesn't strike, you know. He's sponsoring Barca today, so everyone's saying that Barcelona will get beat because of Drake having his OVO label on the shirt today. I can't see anything about that, Dre. Sammy said, Big Kurt, I'm slightly nervous about Leeds. They will come out possessed. Listen, Elland Road is always a lively atmosphere. And listen, it's loud. They'll come out loud. They'll press. Sinister are very quick. Harrison, a player that I like. Got to be honest, I think he's a good player. Adams, they've got some quality there. This ain't going to be an easy game. We need to score first. I always say it. I think we need to score first today. Sidant said, I need a Jesus hat-trick. I've captained him in the FPL. Let's hope... listen, let's hope he gets a hat-trick. I've got a stream for you guys. Listen, I'll keep you updated, people. I'll keep you updated. Peacock, if you live in the US. Balak said, yo, Big C, Douglas Luiz extended. How are you feeling about it? I think he's... The only thing I can think, somebody asked me this yesterday, why do you think Douglas Luiz has signed a new contract? You've got to think that we may have said to him, we're not coming back in for you in January. That's a distinct possibility. We could have looked at him and said, you know what? Last day of deadline day, Partey was injured. El Neni had just got injured. We wanted him. Now we've got time. Now El Neni will be back probably by then. Now Thomas Partey's back. Maybe they're looking at it going, actually, we didn't really want him that much. Maybe there's somebody better. Maybe they want Danilo. Maybe they want Tielemans. Who knows? And then he's sitting there thinking, well, I haven't got an opportunity to go to Arsenal. Why not just sign a new contract? People saying we don't want to leave his wife in Birmingham as well, you know. Like I said, they're man in Brum. They don't mess about. So, yeah, man, he's obviously just thought, stay where I am, get the pay rise, play every week. Villa won't go down. And like I said, people, I've never rated him. He's a fraud anyway. I didn't want nothing to do with it. You know, shameless settings. I would have been happy when we signed him. But now I think he's rubbish. And I don't even know if he's actually Brazilian. Rumour is he's from Ecuador. Joking, by the way. And if you're from Ecuador, no disrespect. I'm sure you've got good players. Anyway, let's go. Listen, I said, hey, relax, man, relax. I'm sure he had good reason to stay, you know. I'm sure he had good reason. Let's look at the Premier League table. Why not? We're top of it. I like looking at it when we're on top of the league, mate. It makes sense. Enjoy it while we can. Hopefully it continues. Khalid said he's from Puerto Rico. This is a Premier League table. Obviously, big day in the Premier League. Man City against Liverpool. Why is this moving all over the place? Arsenal top, 24 points. A win today and a Man City defeat could get us 4 points clear of them, 4 points clear of Tottenham as well. This is a must-win game for me. I wouldn't accept any, a draw. We got to beat this Leeds team today. What's wrong with Ecuador? I had to do it, man. I had to do it. He's from Peru, they say. He's naturalized. Yeah, he grew up in Brazil, so he got the passport. He's a Brazilian El Neni, Eric's calling him. Radansky said, mate, I put the Prem table as my home screen. Why not clip it and look at it, people? Like I said, people, from 3:15, we'll be doing a little bit of a joint watch along. It's El Clasico. Don't know what the hell they're thinking. Putting El Clasico on at 3:15. Such a huge game. And why would they not want everybody to watch it in the evening? It makes no sense. But we'll be doing a bit of a joint watch along. And obviously, we finish at 4 on here. Come back at 4:15 for Liverpool against Man City. So double watch along today. Do you know what? Somebody just said, what's your prediction for El Clasico? I honestly Who is the home team out of the two of them today? I don't even know who's at home. It's at Madrid. It's at Madrid. Barca are top. I reckon Real Madrid. I reckon Madrid at home. And Barca had a bad midweek as well in Europe, so I reckon Madrid might get them. Benzema FC, man. Anyway, let's have a look at Leeds. Where are Leeds in the table? Leeds are 15th in the table. As I said, people, they haven't won in their last 5. 3 defeats, 2 draws, but they have won 2 out of 8. They were at home. They beat Chelsea 3-0, which was a fantastic result for them. So we can't take this for granted. We cannot take this for granted. Yeah, people saying Drake bet 600k on Barcelona and Arsenal. I mean, that's a risky bet. You know, Barcelona in the Bernabeu. Lewandowski v Benzema. That's the headline now, and it's not quite Messi, Ronaldo, but it has still got something to it. Bro, look at Leicester. Do you know what? It pains me to look at the league. Nottingham Forest, man. They look like they're heading straight back to the Championship. Sidon, if you want to close your eyes for the next 30 seconds to a minute, you may not want to look at this. Leicester, second from bottom. You know, Yuri Tielemans probably thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Ainsley Maitland-Niles, third from bottom in the league, on loan. Douglas Luiz, new contract, 16th in the league. It's wild. But yeah, man, listen, we got to win this game today. I'm sorry. I know Leeds will make life difficult. I know it'll be a lively atmosphere, but we've lost 1 game this season. We can't be losing to them. If we're about that life, we turn them over. We've got the second best defence in the league, people, after Newcastle and Manchester City. Only 10 goals conceded, and we've scored the second most in the league after, of course, Manchester City, who have scored the most. So we're having a fantastic season. To be honest, we couldn't have asked for much better outside of the Man United game. I can't lie. Every time I watch Man United play, it just frustrates me that we lost to them. They're not that good. They only just beat that team from Cyprus in the 93rd minute the other day, and then we're pretty much at full strength. So, yeah, that game really frustrated me. But 8 wins out of 9, start of the season, I would have absolutely taken that. So, listen, big game today. Arsenal need to beat Leeds, and then hopefully we can all just enjoy Man City against Liverpool. And hope it goes our way, people. So, as I said, the Arsenal team is unchanged. We're 15 minutes from kickoff. We'll look at a couple of news stories coming out of Arsenal before we get into the game, people. Obviously, Reece James has been ruled out of the World Cup, 8 weeks out injured. Does that mean Ben White now gets a proper opportunity at right back, or do they just take him as a centre back who can play at right back? Broad said January we just need to strengthen for depth, 100%. Let's get some depth in there. Fato said PSV is going to thrash Arsenal. Sounds like you had a long night out last night and a few drinks, so I'll leave you to sober up. They ain't thrashing us, my friend. They ain't thrashing us. They didn't even thrash Rangers. In fact, Rangers knocked them out. Yeah, I'm gutted for Reece James. I am gutted for Reece James. Probably been the best right back in the league this year. And out for 8 weeks. Trent's out for 2 weeks, but he's out of form. Carl Walker's had an operation. Is he going to be back? They could end up with Trippier at right back or Ben White. Would it make sense for Arsenal? Ben White and Saka play together for Arsenal. Just play the two of them together for England. Greenwood done out here. Listen, man, you make your bed, you lay in it, mate. I got no sympathy for that guy. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. He's getting what he deserves, people. Southgate messed him up. His confidence is low, man. He's got to pick it. He's got to take him to the World Cup. There aren't many England defenders playing that well. John Stones is injured. Maguire's injured and playing terrible. Gomez has not been starting for Liverpool. I mean, who are you going to pick? Connor Cody at Everton. Come on, do me a favour. Mings, poor as well. It's got to be. It's got to be Ben White's got to go. He's got to go to it. No, I'm not a Yankee fan, people. I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm not at all. But, I've always just liked the New York Yankees hats. I can't lie. Sakayo Bako said, Curtis, who would you like to see in January as a winger striker option? For me, I would like to see... what winger would I go for? We spoke about this the other day, actually, didn't we? I like... that Gakpo's banging goals in, so that interests me. I like Zaha. Is it too late for him? That Mudrik's done well. I haven't seen enough of him, so maybe one of them. Midfield, I'm not sure. You know, this Danilo, I haven't seen enough of him. I'd like to see Milinkovic-Savic, but are we going to go and drop 60, 70, 80 million in January? I don't see it. Somebody like that anyway. NR11, Big C, who was the best street baller in the Prem? Ben Arthur, Taarabt, or St. Maximin? For me, it's Adel Taarabt or Ben Arthur over St. Maximin. They are literally the streets won't forget football. I love Ben Arthur. I can't lie. Maybe I didn't like Taarabt as much because he came up at Tottenham. I loved Ben Arthur. There were times I thought he was going to end up at Arsenal as well. Mike B said, bring me Ivan Toney. I've got to admit, I would love to see Ivan Toney at the carpet. I think he would be a fantastic option to play with Gabriel Jesus, to come on for him. You know, he's physical. I think he's the best penalty taker in Europe at the moment. Didn't they say he scored 20 penalties in a row, which is unbelievable. Kane now has obviously missed one in the last few games. So, yeah, I would definitely take Ivan Toney. Radansky said Ben Arthur was pure class. Broad said Taarabt was crazy. Them, man, they could nutmeg a mermaid, I'm telling you. They had next level skill on the ball. It was a joke. Prediction for Liverpool v City. I'm probably going to go... I think City beat Liverpool. Got to be honest. I think they beat them. I think Liverpool will make it a hard game. Some people have been saying, oh, Man City going to batter them. I don't think so. It's at Anfield. There'll be a reaction. I'll probably go 2-1 Man City. I think they'll have a little bit too much for Liverpool, but I think it will be close. What about the Napoli winger? Yeah, he is rapid when I saw him against Liverpool. Mike said, big up from LA. Curtis, big up yourself, bro. Greeny man asking for a link. Get the links in there, people. Balassi was the street player. Ridiculous player, man. Good friend of mine. Still speak to him. And the things he was doing to Premier League ballers, it was ridiculous. He literally brought inner city cage football to the Premier League. The things him and Zaha. You played fullback against that Palace team. It was long. If he was in an attacking position, you could get at that Palace defence. But the left and right back, it was long. And then they used to swap. It was wild. I've seen them, man, rip fullbacks to absolute shreds. Kay said Savic can't while Xhaka is here. He's Serbian. Listen, I'll still take him. I love what Granit Xhaka's doing this season. But in reality, if you can get a big boy upgrade, you would still have to take it. Or he has to compete with him, you know. He has to compete. Balassi was so fun to watch. Mohamed said Alexis Sanchez in his prime. Alexis, for me, is like... he's one of the best wingers I've ever seen play for Arsenal. No doubt about it. I just loved watching him play. Really did. And because of when I used to sit in the Emirates, he was on the left-hand side. He was right near where I was sitting. So he was just ridiculous. He was ridiculous. Samir Nasri, he was a proper baller as well. We're 10 minutes till kickoff, people. 10 minutes until kickoff. Apparently Drake has put $500,000 on Arsenal to win. So let's hope that doesn't mess us up today. Kieran Tierney's got an interview out on Sky talking about being patient. He said, Saliba's done amazing. I'm so happy. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. It just shows the character that he's got to come back and fit right in. It's been like he's been here for the last 2 or 3 years. So Kieran Tierney singing the praises of Gabriel... of William Saliba. Oh, yeah, I've just found the Drake bet. Right, I've just found the Drake bet. Let me show you on screen. Why is Drake betting so much money on us, man? We better win. Drake has put... how much is that exactly? Total stake, is that American dollars? Like, what's that working out as? $833,000. I don't know if that's US dollars or... he wins 3.9 million back if that comes in. Arsenal and Barcelona. I mean, the Barcelona part of it is risky in the Bernabeu, but the Arsenal bit, maybe Drake, you might have to cash out. You might have to cash out after the Arsenal game. Oh, it's Canadian dollars, right? 833,000 Canadian dollars. Sponsored by Stake. Free bets. Even Arsenal fans don't trust. Listen, he's got the money to lose, man. He's good to go. I'm sure 800,000. He probably makes that in a couple of concerts, Peely said, big up Curtis and the community as I recover from a hangover. Let's do this. Arsenal, let's go. 9 minutes until kickoff, people. Sheldon said, big up from Jamaica. Loving the stream, bro. Keep it up, my dog. And the Gunners to the world. Come on, man. Yeah, man. We're worldwide, people. Man said Jamaican dollars. Joshua, relax. Oh, dear. High risk, high reward. Yeah, that's pocket. Drake's probably got that in the glove box. Like sometimes you're like, you got any change in your car? You got a few pound coins in the car. He's probably got 800 grand in the glove box. Yeah, just get it out of there. Big C signed in from Bermuda. Big up, Carlos. Hope you're well, bro. Tierney will be pushing for a move soon. You just got to hope. Also, with Kieran Tierney, we spoke about it a lot at the start. He's got to understand that he's been injured for a long time, and people have come in and done well. So he's got to be patient. He'll play the Europa League games. He'll play the Carabao Cup. And it is what it is. This is what I said the other day, people. As the level goes up, sometimes people fall off because they don't want to fight to get in the team or they're not getting enough game time. And it happens. That's the mark of the lift in quality in the side. Odradek, Curtis, do you miss Wenger? Do you know what? Like, I think every Arsenal fan has, a feeling of emotion towards Arsene Wenger. He's almost like our uncle growing up, I got to a point with Arsene Wenger. I just got very frustrated with him at the end. And I felt like he was tarnishing. His legacy was so strong that I felt like the longer he stayed at the club, he kind of tarnished what he'd done. Listen, I wanted Arsene Wenger to turn it around as much as anybody because we loved him. But I think it was time for him to go. I think the fact that he hasn't gone to any other club and managed afterwards shows you that once he stopped, he realised that it's not really for him anymore. Willie Nielsen, hey, big up, bro. I appreciate your super chat. There's certain guidelines at the moment. Anybody who does stuff on YouTube, I don't want to mention. I know what you're saying. You're talking about Mwepo and him having to retire, but there's certain things that they've said, try not to speak about. But big up, I appreciate your donation. Kelvin, thank you for the super chat. At the start of the season, what would you have considered success, failure? And now at the end of the season, what is success, failure? I'm in the situation at the start of the season. I said, get top 4 and win a trophy. I think that would be that's a fantastic season for me. Get top 4. Win the FA Cup, win the Carabao Cup, win the Europa League would be the ideal trophy for us to win, right? Get top 4, win a trophy would be a fantastic season. If we get top 4, don't win a trophy, that's still good, but would have been nice to win a trophy. But now, because of how we've started the season, and without me sounding a little bit greedy, I want us to challenge Manchester City. I want us to be close to them for the whole of this season. Now, eventually, they might just have too much quality, too much strength in depth. We might have too many games, not enough players, and they pull away a little bit at the end of the season, and we end up quite far behind them. But I want Arsenal to be in and around Manchester City for the majority of this season, in my opinion. Which eventually would get us top 4 anyway. So... listen, that's where I'm at. At the start of the season, I was saying get 4th, and I'm happy. Now I'm thinking, can we get 3rd? Can we get 2nd? Can we finish a few points behind Man City? That would represent a lot of progress to me, considering how far we was behind Man City last season and where we're at now. So top 4 on a trophy would be a fantastic season, but stay close to Man City. Stay right on their heels and get to the World Cup ahead of them. And you just never know. Stranger things have happened. So I hope that answers your question. People putting links in there. We kick off in 5 minutes, people. We kick off in 5 minutes. As I said, can we get 1,500 likes today? There's 2,300 of you in the chat. 1,500 to 2,000 likes, people. Just caress that like button. Smash it, lick it, caress it, punch it, kick it. Just make sure it gets a little tap. It's free. It helps the channel. And, YouTube, they promote the video even more and all of that good stuff, people. So just beware with me today if my reactions are not what they usually are. With these games can be quite difficult when they're not on, regular TV in this country, people. But still a big game. Anyone got a link? Share it. Squiggly said, yes, Big C, will you be doing the Liverpool game? Yeah, I'm doing it. We're doing Liverpool and the Arsenal game, so double watch along. We'll be on till 4 o'clock for this game. Come off, 15-minute break, get a drink, relax for 15, straight back on. Liverpool, Man City at 4:15. Also from 3:15 during this watch along, we'll be keeping an eye on El Clasico as well, which kicks off. Gilbert said, Big C, salute from India. Big up, thank you very much for tuning in. Peter Nolan, Big C, righty representing Arsenal at the NBC SN Fan Park in Philadelphia. Big up, man, big up. I bet that's a great event. Need to press Meslier, get a goal like Nketiah last year. Yeah, I've always thought this guy was a bit dodgy in goal for Leeds. And I'm surprised they haven't replaced him. But I think they rate him quite highly. Abdul said, big up from Baltimore, Big Kurt and the community. You never mentioned Rosicky name. Also, Alexander Hleb. Love them. They were quality, man. I was a big fan of Rosicky, man. Injuries, I think, stopped us getting a top player there. Hleb, he ran off as soon as Barcelona came in. So I don't have the same feeling that, the way I liked Rosicky, But listen, Hleb was a good player as well. Very good dribbler, low socks, all of that. Big up Fitz, he said, I'm enjoying all this after 9 games, but our problem is we are just one injury in several positions from a huge drop-off. And that's always my concern about this Arsenal team. You look at left-back right now, that strength is outstanding. You can play... Last year it was injury-prone Tierney or Tavares, who was like a wild dog. Now, you've got Tierney, you've got Zinchenko, and you've got... You've got man like Tomiyasu, who's looking really good there as well. You look at centre-back as well. Last year it was just White, Gabriel. Then you was turning to Pablo Mari or Rob Holding. Now you've got Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White. Tomiyasu can play there, Holding. We need that in midfield and we need that up front as well, people. And we'll be good to go if we can do that. But they're the levels we need to be at if we're gonna achieve great things, people. We're 3 minutes till kickoff. Rosicky screamer against Tottenham. I'll never forget that. Far top bins, that volley. Just swerved into the far top corner. Incredible goal that was. I remember that one. Rosicky was a top player. I think they used to call him Mozart. He was outstanding. But like I said, we're 2 minutes to kick off, people. Get your score predictions in. Let me know what you think. I'm going for 3-1 to the Gunners today. I think we'll win this game. It's going to be a tricky one, but I think we've got a little bit too much for this Leeds side. So give me your score predictions down below. John's going for 3-0 to the Gunners. Al said, yes, I agree. We need more comfortable. Elite says 4-0. Sean says 4-1. Laser says 2-0. Mooney 4-0. Family Podcast going 3-1. Tokyo Guna 3-0. Rennet said 2-0. Remy 3-0. Fogger said 4-0. Seba said 3-1. Nobody at all going for a Leeds win, which is always good. Mark Dowling says 4-0 to Arsenal. Dan's going for 2-0. Von says 3-0 to us. Let's get a clean sheet. I would love to see a clean sheet. Greg says 4-1 to Arsenal. Cliff says 2-1 barely. Insomnia 3-1. Kingy for 2-0. Jay's going for 1-0. I haven't seen... Oh, there we go. One person thinks we'll lose. Garvan says 4-1 to Leeds. I'll be shocked if that happens. Josh says 3-0. Reckless Child 4-1. And Trimor's going for 2-0 to the Gunners, people. I think that... yeah, I think we'll win 3-1. I think... I think Saka will get 1. I think Jesus will get 2. And I think, yeah, Saka 1. Saka 1, Jesus 2 is what I'm going for today for the goal. Players are out on the pitch, people. Players are out on the pitch. Looking forward to this game. And we're about to kick off, in fact. We are about to kick off. And let's hope we get the 3 points, man. We need them. We need them. With Man City playing Liverpool, put some pressure on them. And let's see if we can get the game won. They're on the pitch. They're lining up. 3-1 to Leeds, says Yardman. Tarbo said Partey's hat-trick incoming. If he gets a hat-trick, oh, my God. Stephen said, I got a pleasant surprise from Arsenal. They took 1 month to deliver some shirts, so they sent me 3 scarves for free as an apology. Every cloud has a silver lining, yeah? Every cloud has a silver lining. Soccer said, love your streams, bro. Keep it up. Big up yourself. Liam said, what are you watching the game on? I got some stream online. I'm hoping it holds out, people. We try our best. The game is underway. The game is about to get underway, people. And we are off. We're just about to kick off. Here's the time. Let's get the timer ready. We are kicking off, people. And here we are. Arsenal against Leeds. And let's hope we collect the 3 points, man. We need to. We definitely need to be winning this. Arsenal at Leeds. Yeah, I know. Like I said, people, I may be a bit behind, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Don't worry about it. Away fans allowed. Anyone got a link for anybody in the comments? Just share it. Just share it, people, and we'll get through it like that, people. Come on, you Gunners. We got to win this. We got to win this. We're 40 seconds in, but yeah. I'm 40 seconds. I think I may still be about 20 seconds behind some. But we'll make it work, people. We'll make it work. Arsenal playing in their black kit today. So we've got a pretty good record in that. Although we did. In fact, no, we played again. We played in that at Man U. Are they booing Partey? I think everybody in the league is going to do that. It's not no surprise. Everybody's going to do that, to be honest. Any link would be appreciated. Hey, people, share some links. I'm sure some of you got links. Just share them about. And I didn't even realise Aston Villa v Chelsea and Man U Newcastle all at the same time. That's crazy. Why would you put all those games on and not have any of them on the TV? That's crazy. I don't get that. I do not understand that at all. Can we get the first goal, people? Why are they booing Partey, mate? You know why they're booing him. We all know why they're booing him, unfortunately. People sharing links anyway. Technical problems to the ref. What's going on here, man? Curtis, have you noticed that when a team is on the break, like near the sidelines, Arteta puts a foot out the player? Have you noticed that? I never noticed it. Never noticed it at all. Maybe it's a little tactic, make you jump over his leg. Big C, I never... Yeah, I know, but you know what people are like, man. You know what people are like. It's... people are gonna, the innocent until proven guilty thing. It's more the other way around now, isn't it? One of the Luton players sadly got racially abused. Wow. Terrible. Who was they playing against? I don't know who they played. Shafi said, Curtis, love your streams, my bro. Big up, really appreciate it. Google it. I found like 7 streams. They're out there, man. It's just, there seems to be a bit of a delay in them. That's the frustrating thing about it. But I've got 2 running at the same time, people. I got one on the phone and one on the TV. So we make it work. We make it work, people. I could have listened to that. We're starting to look. What's up, Big C? I'm late. Big up to the community. Big up yourself. No, I never played for Aylesbury United. Never. Somebody said that to me once before. That it was showing on Google that I'd played for them. I've never played for them ever. So I don't know why it says that. What's this VAR check about? I don't know what's going. It was the Leeds official, right? And the game stopped. I was racism still a thing. It's so sad. It's crazy, isn't it? Who did you play for? Kidderminster, Mansfield, Yeovil. Yeah, I don't know where that other some of them other ones come from. Down my stream is 30 seconds behind yours. Big up the community. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think mine's 20 seconds behind someone else. So don't worry about it. What is going on here, people? I don't know what's going on. Man said abandon the game, no Wi-Fi. Ref can't communicate. Does he have to? Does he have to communicate? Can he not just ring me, bro? Yo, just give me a ring, man. You know what I mean? Just take your phone on there, put it on loudspeaker. Unlimited minutes, man. What's going on here? No audio. At this rate, they'll add 15 minutes. This is crazy. This is going to run over now into the Man City Liverpool watch-along. I don't know what's going on here. Refs communicate. Yeah, the refs are a disgrace. I don't know what's going on. They can't communicate with each other. Play's been stopped. No Wi-Fi, people. Just abandon the game. Give us the 3-0 win. Someone hotspot the ref. That's embarrassing, man. What's going on? He obviously needs communication for the VAR. But it can't be that difficult to sort out, surely. Someone go to the toy shop, man. Get the walkie-talkies out, people. Ref communication's not working. Game's delayed, people, for a few minutes. The referee can't communicate with the VAR official, so there's a delay. This is crazy. I don't know what's going off here. It looks like the Leeds managers going for a little break. I don't know what's going off. Man said the Drake curse. I'm telling you, Drake put 600 grand on us. Now we can't get Wi-Fi. It's all mad. Chelsea winning 1-0. Damn. Who scored for Chelsea, people? Let me know. Was it Oba? Big up AG10 Gaming, man. Big up yourself. Mason Mount scored. Could do with them dropping points, man. Could do with Chelsea and Man United dropping points. It's a tough game for Chelsea at Villa. United got Newcastle. Big up Andrew Ryan, who said big shout out from Perth, Australia. Big up yourself. Kid, yeah, he's happy, man. He's happy. This is going to cause a lot of time added on. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on here. Back underway. Back underway. Back underway, people. It's a shambles. Big up Curtis Leeds trying to save money on their electricity. They said, listen, man, it's hard now, man. Turn off the Wi-Fi, people. Turn off the Wi-Fi. It's all mad. They had a little meeting on the pitch. Their manager walked off. It's all mad, people, but we're back underway now. They couldn't communicate for about 5 minutes. Jitesh, love from Sydney. This is frustrating. Oh no, they're not back underway. I've gone mad. You know what? I saw the players passing the ball around. I thought the game had started back. It hasn't. Apologies. Nothing's happening. I'm not being funny. Surely in a day and age like this, you can, I can't communicate with the VAR guy. All right, cool, mate. Just ring him. Do something. There's got to be another way of communicating. It's shambolic. Skynet going off. Prem, one of the most watched leagues in the world. They can't sort out communication. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Drake's broke his TV. Time to get another round in, I'm telling you, man. Big C just tuned in. Yeah, man. Big up, big up. Just phone the ref. I'm telling you, just ring him. If it goes VAR, yo, bro, what's happening? You all right? Yeah, goal or not? Yeah, no goal. Bang. Keep it moving. Ah, dear. Premier League, eh? Premier League. Stevie G getting fired. Yeah. He ain't going to be there much longer. That's probably why Douglas Luiz got his contract sorted out quick. He knew he was on his way out. 30 minutes out of time. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, people. They're acting like the game's going to get called off or something. It's just communication with the VAR. We did have football before VAR, people. Surely we can figure it out. This is an absolute shambles. This is a shambles. I don't know what the hell is going on here, people. I really don't. This is gonna mash up the the next watch along as well. Now we're gonna run over into the next game, which is a shame. There goes my 15-minute break. Might be a 2-minute break now. I can't understand what I'm watching it. I'm baffled by what I'm seeing. Like, there has to be a way you can just communicate a different way. I think what it is, has there been an actual power cut? Because obviously if the ref needs to go and look at the screen to replay the goal, it seems as if there is a whole power cut, is it? It's absolutely crazy. Come on, man. Get the game running again, man. No need for this long delay, man. Just run it. What have Arsenal tweeted? Temporarily suspended. The game is temporarily paused due to technical issues with the referee's communication. You just couldn't write it, could you? You could not write it. In the Premier League, it's been suspended. The game has been temporarily suspended due to an inability to communicate. I've never seen anything like it. I'm telling you, I don't know what the world's coming to, people. Like, can we not have a game? I just don't get what I'm seeing. I don't understand it. The curse of Drake, man. The curse of Drake. Mash up the place. It's crazy, people. Temporarily suspended. Drake did. It's all mad, people. I mean, listen, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you. How can we be technology dependent? Why don't we just agree that for one game, we're not going to use VAR? We won't use VAR, mate. Just go off what the ref sees. Show him the replay on a tablet. One of you must have a tablet. Just get Sky Go on there, man, and show him. Best league in the world, they say. AirPod Albert's still communicating, but they can't. I don't know what he's... What's he saying? Yeah, we're off. We're off the pitch. Get off the pitch, lads. Have a break. Go and have some orange juice. Drake's done us, mate. We're done. He doesn't know how many hours we will start again. I don't know what to do here. I'm genuinely confused. I don't know what to do. Do I come off stream? Do we just keep going? Do we have a chat? The players are off the pitch. And they're off. 3,000 of you in the chat. Lick down the like button, people. I appreciate it. The players are in the dressing room. The game has been temporarily suspended due to a power cut at the Leeds United Stadium, which has obviously caused the referee has no communication with the VAR. The television screen doesn't have the replays on, and they've walked off the pitch. Imagine travelling from London to Leeds on a Sunday afternoon, and yeah, mate, game's been thinking. Oh, the timer. I should have paused the timer. I should have definitely paused. Oh, now I've took the timer off. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Now I've turned it off. It's all going wrong, people. They love kicking the fans in the teeth. Watch the other game. Yeah, do you know what? Let's turn over. Let's turn over and watch something else. This is a shambles. Who's playing? Man United against Newcastle. Let's have a little watch of that. Well, apologies, people. Apologies. Arsenal game's been suspended. We've got, man said, end the stream day. I'm baffled. I don't even know what to do. I'm in a strange position. Man said, do a freestyle out. Hey, you came here for a Curtis Shaw stream, but no Wi-Fi means, nah, no bars. I ain't even got bars. It's all gone wrong. I couldn't think of anything. End the stream, Dave. End the stream, Dave. End the stream, Dave. End the stream, Dave. Oh, dear. It's crazy, people. It's absolutely mad. We got no Wi-Fi. Best league in the world, they said. Joey, thank you for the super chat. Curtis, I had to wake up at 7:30 a.m. out here in Texas. If I had known this crap was going to happen, I would have got some extra sleep. Someone put some money on the Alecki key. I'm telling you, these men are on emergency credit, fam. It's mad. It's all mad, people. Clinton don't like my bars. Hey, listen, I'm not a rapper, but I was trying to do something, man. I was trying to lift the mood a little bit, you know. Drake's ruined us. Curse of Drake. Bets on Arsenal, and then we have a power cut. I told Arteta to stop with the light bulbs before every game. Now he's messed up the electric. Oh, dear. Drizzy Drake, mash up everything, man. What can we do now? Listen, we just have a chat, people. We just have a chat. How's your week been, people? How was your week? How's everything going? What do we do? Do we stay on here? How long are they going to be off the pitch for? This is now going to run in to the Man City v Liverpool game. So you've messed up my plans, Arsenal, already. Game is temporarily paused. Due to a power cut, the game has been temporarily suspended. I mean, you just never seen anything like it. I really don't. They don't have power in Leeds. Oh, dear. I've just put the Newcastle Man United game on for a second. Chelsea winning 1-0 against Villa. Mason Mount, Payson Pound, as I call him. Southampton drawing 0-0 with West Ham. Ainsley's playing midfield today, actually. So we got the Man United game on for a bit. Is that true? Eric, let's not banter. Is it? Let me check. Is it a 4 p.m. restart? Surely not. They don't need 2 hours. 30 minutes injury. The match has been temporarily suspended due to a power cut. Both players heading to... Surely, man. Get an electrician in, mate. Can't take that long. It can't take that long, surely. Arsenal have been starting slow, so the refs... Nah, there's nothing. They haven't announced anything. I don't think they won't want to wait too long, that's for sure. You can now do El Clasico, Liverpool v City, then Arsenal game at 8. Listen, I don't mind, but I just need to know what's going on, you know. I don't think they'll want to delay it till 4 o'clock. People, what are they saying on the TV? Because I've changed the channel. So let me know. There's a few of you saying that they're announcing a new kickoff time. Is that right? Fraser said, Curtis, my week's been interesting. Training a new employee, 23-year-old, didn't know what a Blu-ray was. I'm feeling old. Blu-ray, man. That never really kicked, did it, the Blu-ray thing. Gonna down under, big up, bro. He said, what happened to styrofoam cups and a string? Bruv, I don't know what's going on. These men can't referee a football match now unless there's technology involved. I don't get it. Surely you can just say... I mean, you can't speak to the VAR, but could you not just say, listen, ref the game, if there's a decision, signal him, fourth official, come over, ring the VAR official and tell him, and get a tablet to replay if you need to look at a goal on a screen. Surely there's a way around it. You can make it work. Do you know what I mean? There's ways and means around it, people. I remember when I was younger, right, I probably shouldn't say this, but I used to have this old electric meter in my house, right? So you put pound coins in. And I remember one time I put this pound coin in and it got stuck. So I banged the top of it and it added £2 to my electric. So I was thinking, that's weird. I only put £1 in, but when I banged the top of the machine, it gave me £2. So then I banged the machine again and it added another £1. So as you can imagine, people, you know what I mean? I was punching that machine like Tyson in his prime. I didn't put electric in that machine for about 6 months. I had about £400 electric in there off £1 going in there. Eventually, they said something's going wrong here. No money's going in, but this guy's got £400 electricity, people. There's ways and means around it, people. You have to work. This modern generation don't know how to work around things, man. Do you know what I mean? Let them know. We used to take conkers off the tree and play conkers. These youths don't know about playing conkers in the street. Oh, I can't referee a game unless I've got Wi-Fi and communication with a guy up there. Just ring him, man. Pull out the iPhone and just WhatsApp him on the pitch. Make it work, people. But yeah, big up Gunner Down Under, man. Yeah, just let them play, man. Play the game. Conspiracy to stop Arsenal. They know we start the game quick. So they said lock the game off after 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's sad. Yeah, I was punching up that meter, man, like Prime Tyson. I weren't playing no games. They sent someone round from the electricity board and said, we need to check your meter. How come you've got £400 in the air and there's only a pound coin in the box? I said, I don't know. Maybe it's swallowing the money. It's not my problem. Gunner Down Under said they are saying they can't go ahead without the VAR because other games ongoing have VAR and controversial decisions could affect the league later. I mean, I get it. But surely you can use VAR a different way, you know. Benjamin said, I bet it gets abandoned. They won't be able to. I don't think that they will. There's an electrician there right now, mate, doing something with them wires. They're not going to abandon the game. There's too much money they'll have to pay out to play this game again. Yeah, but hey, listen, I tell you, I don't hide. I tell you my stories. I hope the electricity board don't hear this. I'll be in trouble. But it is what it is. It was years ago. You can't prove it. Let's see what you're saying. Southampton winning 1-0. I've got a United game on at the moment. Someone's injured in that. Who scored? Parade? Parade scored. Roman Parade scored for Southampton, beating West Ham. Ramsdale poured his Red Bull all over the... I said, give me another Red Bull. I need to be hyped. Spilt one on the plugs, mashed up the place. Back up in 5 minutes. People, are we back? Are we back, people? Run the game, man. Run it back. What we saying? Are we back in 5? Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazily enough. Oh, oh. Aye, aye, aye. Yo, if I tell you what I'm seeing right now, people, it's all mad. Apparently, DT got attacked at the game. Terry Flewers on the football terrace has uploaded a video as well. Wow. He put it up a minute ago. You need something to watch. Jesus. Hey. Do you know what? I might even share it. It's off a man's account anyway. I don't think they can do me for that, surely. That's all mad. Terry's just uploaded this. Look. DT gets attacked at the game. Maybe this is why there was a power cut. Look, it's DT here. Look, mate. What? What? Man just punching the top of a man's head. It's all mad. So I don't know what the security guards are doing. They ain't really helping. Man's getting punched. What? Hood's gone off. Jesus. It's all mad, people. I'm telling you, no wonder the power's gone. Is that old? Some people saying it's old. That's a good point. Is that Leeds United's ground? That is a good point. See, this is why you have to make sure it's genuine. Yeah, you're right. You are spot on. Ignore all of it, people. That's old. That's at Huddersfield. You're spot on. That is old. You're absolutely spot on. I just noticed that. That's Huddersfield's ground. That's not Leeds United's ground. So why is Terry putting up an old video? Trying to gas the ting. Allow the clickbait ting, brother. It's an old video. What are they saying, people? What are they saying? People saying the game's back on in 5 minutes. What they said? Just 10 minutes until kickoff. Have they said anything? Let me know in the comments, people, because I've got it all turned down. Yeah, man, clickbaited me, man. What happened to you, Terry, man? Relax. That's an old video, fam. It's an old video, man. No one heard anything. Oh, man. Let's see if Newcastle can get a goal. I actually don't know what to do here. This is throwing me off completely. It's going to mess up the Man City-Liverpool stream as well, which is a shame. Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle. Oh, my days. Newcastle hit the bar. Newcastle hit the bar and the post. Joe Linton should have scored. Joe Linton heads it, hits the bar, heads it again, hits the post. Jeez, should be 1-0 to Newcastle. Should be 1-0. I'm even behind you on the United game. Oh, yeah, people, you know, I'm struggling here. So it's a battle today, I tell you. They're trying to sabotage. Apparently, when the ball crosses the goal line, that technology isn't even working. Oh, fair enough. That's why they can't do it. You know, that's why they can't do it. Who's saying that? Are the officials back out? All right, let me go back over. Are the players out, people? What is going on here? Yeah, I must be running on the Leeds Wi-Fi. Players are not out. It's the refs. I can't. Well, on mine, I can't see the players out. Yeah. Lays. The struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. We got no players. The refs are checking, but no players on the pitch. Them man are chilling. Yeah, people, make sure you smash the likes. I appreciate every one of you tuning in. 3,600 of you in here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. The struggle is real today. I can't lie, people. The game's obviously been delayed. We kicked off, and after 2 minutes, technology got a hold of us, and they've abandoned the game. No VAR, no goal line technology, no nothing. So we're waiting for this electrician to come and sort out the game. It's an absolute mess. It's a shambles. Biggest league in the world, and you lot can't even produce electricity properly in your ground. It's mad. So, anyway, it has been a chaotic stream. I'm telling you, I feel stressed because I'm like, now, this game's been delayed now for, what, 15, 20 minutes. Now it's going to run over into the Man City-Liverpool stream. So what do? I'm going to have to delay the Liverpool stream by 15 minutes. That game will kick off. It's all crazy, people. It's wild. Refs have walked off again. This is an absolute disgrace, this. This is a disgrace. Just call the game off. Just do rock, paper, scissors to see who wins. Leeds game is currently suspended because the ref has lost technical communication contact with an automated system that always gets it wrong anyway. We've reached our peak, says Piers Morgan, but yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like people are saying, though, no goal line technology. They're not going to be able to. Refs have gone back in. Refs said, yeah, I've had enough. This is the ref. People, honestly, if you see the ref is holding the ball over the line. I'm done, people. I'm done. We've peaked. We've peaked in the Premier League. Alfred said they need to fly me out. I'm an electrician. You could probably walk here, mate, and you'd still be here by the time they sort this mess out. The ref's holding the ball over the line to probably see if the machine is beeping. Like, what is this? inflation be affecting it? I'm telling you, man, even the Premier League can't afford this electricity prices. It's mad. The ref has scored. It's 1-0 to Leeds. Oh, dear. What do we do? How do we make this work? Intentional home team sabotage to disrupt. Villa are peppering Chelsea. Keep us updated, people. Any goals, just let us know from the other games. This is an absolute shambles. Chelsea beating Villa 1-0. Mason Mount scored, but apparently Villa are all over them. Southampton are beating West Ham 1-0. In the other game, Man U's 0-0 against Newcastle. Newcastle hit the bar and the post. Match will resume at 2:40. Is that what's being said? Is that what's being said, people? 10 minutes? Is that what they're saying? What are they saying, people? What are they saying? Are they saying 10 minutes? What have Arsenal said on their account? This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. Just create a WhatsApp group with VAR on the fourth officials. I said the same thing, man. Create the WhatsApp group, man. That's all you need to do. Just ring them. All right, so it looks like we're kicking off in 10 minutes. Some players on the pitch. Man said 2:40 next week. People saying 2:40, we're kicking off. So they're probably going to have a 10-minute warm-up just to stretch off again. So I think we're going to be back. Players are out. 2:40 restart, people. Looks like we're going to be back. People still looking for links. 2:40 is official. There we go. We're back at 2:40, people. 10 minutes. This is an absolute shambles of a stream. It's a shambles. Oh, dear me. Players are back on the pitch. Looking at 30 minutes at a time in the first. Looks like we're going to kick off in 10 minutes. Which is positive considering how bad. The electrician must have sorted it out. Kepa made a triple save. Wow. It's all crazy, people. It's all mad when he's making triple saves. Big C, do you think this would have ruined our focus? I would hope not, because we only played for a few minutes. Ish said, Big C, you look stressed. It's annoying, bruv, because I'm trying to do a double watch along today. This game's going to be 20, 25 minutes behind, so what do I do with the Man City game? Do we just, I mean, it's mad. It's crazy. It's messed it up. 2:40. Big C, the Chelsea match is on fire. Keep us updated, people. Don't forget your timer. I've mashed up the timer. Should have paused it. I turned it off. So now, I can't. I have to start it back at 0, which is a joke as well. So the first half timer is going to be all over the place as well. Kepa just made the best save I've ever seen. What's going on? Kepa's making mad saves, yeah? Arsenal game restarts at 2:40. So yeah, we're back in 7 minutes, people. We are back in 7 minutes. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But anyway, we're coming back. We're coming back. Will they start the match all over again? No, I think they'll continue from the minute that it stopped. Start the timer now. All right, let's start it now. That's a good point. See, this is what the community's here for. Let's start the timer now, and then it will get to... How long was we gone in the game when they stopped the game? It was only 2 minutes, right? I think it was 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So I'll pause it at 2 minutes. Leeds should get fined for this. I don't think they will. It's just one of them unfortunate things, isn't it? It's one of them unfortunate things. It's annoying. So Man United are 33 minutes into their game now. We're starting in 6 minutes. So you're looking at 39 minutes. We are going to be behind the other games that kicked off at 2 p.m, which is frustrating. Very frustrating. Man United still drawing 0-0. I'll try and keep you updated with those games, people. There's an injury in the Man United game. So that's going to have a bit of a delay as well. Broadcasters will be fuming because this is going to affect the Man City Liverpool game. They should actually delay that kickoff as well. Aubameyang is useless in this Chelsea team, said All-Stars. Bias Schooner said Drake mentions Arsenal. This happens. That man needs to keep Arsenal out of his mouth. Arsenal players warming up on the pitch. Your big C, which FIFA you on? 23. FIFA 23. PS5. I want to see the Kepa. People saying Kepa's saves are the best saves they've ever seen. Let me have a look. I never thought I'd hear that. Kepa makes the best saves I've ever seen. An outstanding triple save from Kepa. First one, standard. Second one, outstanding. Third one is top as well. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Triple save. And then they put it wide. Villa will be thinking, how on earth have they not scored there? Second one was outstanding. First one he should save. Yeah, that's a great save. Just seeing it in slow motion. The second one's outstanding. What do you make of Kane diving v Everton? At first, I thought he dived. When I seen the replay from the other side, he got barged into. I can't lie. Right, so it looks like we're getting ready to kick off. So I paused the timer now. Was it 2 minutes? How far was we in the game? FA ruining Curtis Shaw TV. You know what I mean? You're mashing up our business, people. What's going on? You're mashing up everything right now. This timer, for some reason, it looks like you can't pause it. What is going on? It's going from bad to worse. 69 seconds in. Timer's already at... I'm having a nightmare here. You can't actually pause this timer for some reason, Mark. It switches off or switches on. There's no pause. Can you pause it? Looks like you can't pause it. So I'm gonna have to just start it again. I'll start it when we're 2 minutes from kickoff. We're 4 minutes from kickoff now. So I'll start it again in 2 minutes. Players are back out. Managers back out. Let's restart it again. We go again, people. I'm telling you, I'm going to be tired tonight. This is a stressful stream we're dealing with here. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Dry cry, even tears. Sizzler Kalanji. It's all mad, people. Leeds and Arsenal game is suspended. What happened? Technology went down, people. It's the players, Curtis. So we got 3 minutes until kickoff, actually. So it doesn't make sense me doing it now. I'll do it in 1 more minute. And then 2 minutes, we should be up to date, people. Referee's having a warm-up. It's all mad. Who bet on the delayed game? Maybe Drake put $1 million on the game being delayed, you know? Liz Truss FC. Everything's being price hike and... You know, electricity's going up. Curtis, have your break on stream. Yeah, I'll have to. Because I'm thinking now, if this game kicks off basically at 20 to 3, 45 minutes, that'll get us to 25 past 3 will be half time. 15-minute break. 15-minute break. 22... 45 minutes, 25 past. Oh, no, I might be able to just squeeze it in. Might finish 5 minutes before the City game. So we may be able to do it. I might just have to have a little 5-minute break. No one does solo acapellas better. Come on, man. At any given moment as well, you know. At any given moment, it can happen. Right, let me start the timer now. And we'll get pretty close now. We got 2 minutes until kickoff. Hit the likes, people. Hit the likes. Apologies. What can we do? What can we do, man? It's a shambles, but we'll keep it moving. The game will kick off. Obviously, it was delayed. We're all over the place. But we are about to kick off again. And hopefully, Arsenal get the 3 points after all of this shambolic mess that we're dealing with here. And let's see if we can win this game. We need to win it. That is for sure. We kick off. Are we underway? We're underway, people. We're underway. We're getting off. Ref's got the ball. Man said the ref's on a hat-trick. 1K likes with 2 minutes played. That's unbelievable. Ref scoring more goals. Are you seeing what's going on here? Like, it's wild, man. It's just insane. Man's throwing the ball over the line to see if it beeps or not. Like, please, people, man. What am I seeing it in this day and age? Man's having to bounce the ball over the line. Did it beep or not beep? Like, oh, dear. What a game. What a game this is. This will go down in the history books. This goes down with the dot along. This goes down with the Buendia. This goes down with the Lacquer, you know, all of that, people. It's all mad. I'm stressed out already. We've only been playing officially 2 minutes of the game. Yeah, just do first team to score wins, man. We've had enough. Golden goal. If you score, you've won the game. Jeez. Unbelievable, people. Absolutely unbelievable. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Was it 109? We're underway again now. So I'm probably... My time's probably off. We're underway now, people. We are underway. The game is back. I've got 2 streams running, so forgive me if I'm looking here and there. I've got one there and one here. This one seems to be a few seconds ahead of that one. Better late than never. We are underway. The timer is showing on here as 12 minutes. I don't get that. Timer's just seconds ahead. Okay, we're good then. We're back, people. Let's hope we win this game after all this stress. Goal kick to Arsenal. Ah, dear. And we'll keep you updated with the other scores. Let us know anyone is about the goals in the other games. Just throw them in the comments as well, people. Obviously, Man United are playing Newcastle. Newcastle at the bar. And Chelsea beating Villa. Southampton beating West Ham. So keep us updated, people. We're back underway. 38-minute delay, I believe that was. So, yeah. Let's get the 3 points and get out of here. Even the time is off. It'll be good at half time. It's similar. I think I'm 20 seconds out. Do you listen to any new rappers? Yeah, a little bit. Lil Baby and that. But yeah, man. Most of the time, I'll be honest. I might be getting old, people, but I listen to old school. Mobb Deep and all of that, man. Sterling just hit the bar. Partey hit the electricity box and mashed up the... Listen, Partey puts the ball in the top corner now. It's all changed. This ain't the same Thomas Partey, people. Partey bags goals now. So I'm not even gonna diss Thomas Partey, you know? Partey bags now. It's some of them other man who can't shoot. Come on, Arsenal. Let's win the game. Yeah, a little bit of Lil Baby, man. New album's out, and he always hear new mixtape. We haven't started well. They're pressing us very quickly. This Sinisterra looks quick as well. It's too easy. That's far too easy. You can't just let the man run like that. It's far too easy. This delay has deflated the mood. It probably has, because Arsenal would have come out top of the league. Yeah, we're fired up for this. We're bang up for this. And then next minute, you're like, rah, the game's been delayed. You know, you've got to find your feet again and get back into the game. So I think the delay would have hurt us more than them, if I'm being honest. I'm not making excuses because, you know, we know what it is, but I definitely think that would have thrown us off a little bit. Any links for the guys? Share it, people. Match is back underway. Frustrating delay. But it is what it is. We haven't started great. We're not passing the ball very well. Ram Kumar said, Big C, I watch Curtis Shaw so much. My wife, who is due soon, joked you were going to be watching Curtis even in the delivery room. See, you got to get your newborn used to what's going on, you know. So as soon as the baby's out, just let them watch. But yeah, big up, man. I appreciate the support. Big up, everyone. Over 3,000 of you in the chat. Can we get 2,000 likes? And appreciate you sticking by the channel through this crazy delay. I didn't know whether to just turn the stream off, but you know, you've carried on. But yeah, I appreciate it, people. They're allowing us to keep possession. They've come out quick. We just got to create that big chance and hopefully score, and then we'll be good to go, you know. Arsenal against Leeds, 0-0. Big up to Buenos Aires, Guna. I hope you're well, my bro. Hope everything's good. Arsenal keeping possession. Haven't really created anything yet. Starting to pass the ball around a little bit better, which is a positive because they did stop the clock. They did stop it. I think it had only been played for 2 minutes. That Sinisterra looks lively for Leeds, man. He's quick. He was on loan at Feyenoord last season with Reece Nelson on the wing. Big fan of you from day one. Big up, Nanatelli. Appreciate that. Timer's off by about 20 seconds, I think, unfortunately. As soon as Martinelli gets the ball, they're 3 players ahead. He got sent off the other week, didn't he, Sinisterra? Nearly half time in the Man U game as well. But yeah, people. What about Mbuemo to Arsenal? I haven't seen any links with that. He's a lively player. Arsenal in possession. They seem to be allowing us to have the ball in our own half. As soon as Martinelli gets the ball, 2 or 3 players around him. Same with Saka as well. They just double up on us, get players around us. Seems very congested in the middle of the pitch as well. Can we score first? Martinelli's just been running backwards. He was at Feyenoord for 3 years. Oh, was he there for 3 years? Rusty bench. Yeah, as usual, you know, the starting 11's gonna have to win us the game. Listen, Leeds do this every game at home. They do this every game. They're fired up. The crowd roars. You have to see off that early little spell, and then you can grow into the game, and that's when I think you can beat them. They do this all the time. It's not easy. Christensen on the attack. Rodrigo. Leeds in possession. 7 minutes gone. They're doubling up on both wings. They watch the pool game. The thing is, if you double up on both wings, that means somebody in the middle is going to be unmarked. You can't double up on everybody on the pitch. So there's going to be a way of breaking them down. That is for sure, people. They can't do that all over the place. Annie said, Big C, why don't you ever go to the overlap with Neville and Carragher? I did get, there's a live one coming up, I think, in London that somebody's asked me to go. So I may go to one of them. They do look very good, to be fair. They do look good. Come on, you Gunners. We need to win this. Jesus should get a goal today. DWP never sent Leeds the pain. David said, what a quality channel this is. United need to change owners to become successful on the pitch. If not, this will be a very painful time for United fans all over the world because of the Glazers. Budweiser game sponsor is what they drink in Leeds. Arsenal have possession. Game started slow. I think probably having a warm-up and then coming back out and warming up again, they've probably dropped off a little bit. There's Odegaard on the ball. It's not very bright today, the sunshine, so will we get the best of Martin Odegaard today, people? We need him to create. I think if we can go 1-0 up against Leeds, we'll beat them by 2 or 3. It's just about getting that first goal. Timer's about 20 seconds off, people, for anybody wondering. We'll get it at half-time properly when we can start again. Share with us the live match. It don't work like that, my friend. I wish I could. If Liverpool lose, it's all over for Arsenal, in my opinion. So you think Man City, we need Man City to drop points today. A draw would be a good result. City-Liverpool, that would be good for Arsenal. Still the same score in the other games, people. No goals in them games. This game's a little bit slow now. Leeds are at us, though. They are at us. Odegaard's getting on the ball. We're keeping possession all right. We just haven't created a decent chance yet. Jesus plays just like R9, misses the killer instinct. Your celebration is on the terrace. Which one's that? The Liverpool one. Probably the Liverpool one. They're saying Gerrard could be getting sacked. Yeah, we'll still do the City-Liverpool watch-along, but the timing might be a little bit off. That's the only thing, people, I'm afraid, because now this game's been delayed. It may run over into that game. We are not keeping possession well when we get high up the pitch. They're pressing us, getting 2 or 3 players around us, and we're off it. Big C, you're going to sing You'll Never Walk Alone. Do we sing You'll Never Walk Alone today, people? Are we that much of a... Do we want Liverpool to win? Who do we want to win? I think... If I had to pick one of the teams to win, I'd rather Liverpool won. Give us the 4-point gap on Man City, if I'm being honest. But I don't particularly mind who wins. I think it's win-win for Arsenal anyway. Tomiyasu looks shaky. He's a bit... today, they look a bit lively. They're getting around him. minutes 50. I'm hoping this game doesn't draw. Yeah, man. We have to win. Trent's missing a dread. I'm torn. I want Liverpool to get cooked. I know what you're saying. It's a bit like get them out of the way, you know, but at the same time, oh, they were showing you the chance there. Saliba did well to clear that. We look a little bit shaky in defence. It's going to be a tough game. We knew it would be. You know, Leeds away is never easy, but if you can get in front early, you can sort of take the game away from them sometimes. My clock's 1 minute ahead. Someone just said my clock's 20 seconds behind. Moritsky said, I'm telling you, we need a goal, definitely. Classico kicks off in 25 minutes, Melbourne, so I'm going to get that on the screen as well. We'll do a bit of Classico, a bit of Arsenal at the same time, people. It's a shame that it's on at the same time. We could have done 3 watch-alongs if that was on tonight, possibly. That Rodrigo looks sharp there on Tomiyasu, man. He cuts inside very quickly there. We've got to be better in possession. We haven't started this great, people. I'm going to be honest. No, he said your clock is like 1 minute and 15 seconds behind. Okay, my bad, people. We'll sort it out at half time. Yeah, it says 12. I don't know if it is. Might be a little bit behind. What's wrong with Ronaldo? I thought he'd have 10 goals by now. Niall said, come on, Arsenal, we're going to do this. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We need to win today. Leeds are starting to grow into the game, people. Keeping possession. Sinistera looks lively. Rodrigo, Aronson. They're keeping the ball well. Arsenal win it back. Ben White's got it now. Xhaka will open the scoring, says Pete. I hope you're right. I hope you are right. Our defence looks out of place. We've got to get down the sides of this Leeds team. Again, I say it every week, but again, I don't think Leeds fullbacks are amazing. Osman said, Sea Dog, when you're coming down to Canada. Listen, man, hopefully I can get about. Hopefully a few trips this year, you know, if some things are going off. I know Arsenal are talking about going to Dubai, I think, warm weather training in December, so possibly might get over there. You know, we'll see what's going on, people. Leeds are pressing well, which is not what we want to see. Chelsea lead 1-0 at half-time. Tommy is struggling. Looks like they're doubling up on him, and that winger cuts inside very quick. He's got a very quick change of direction. We're getting overran a little bit. See, Tomiyasu, oh, even there, the back pass is awful. What are we doing? What are we doing? Kick the ball straight against Gabriel. Panicking. Absolutely panicking. Tomiyasu's trying to step into the middle in that sort of role that Zinchenko steps into when we've got the ball. And it just doesn't suit Tomiyasu as well. That's the crazy thing about it. We definitely need to play better. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be all right. Once we settle into the game, we'll be fine. Can go. Donette said, just joined, might have already discussed it, but is Kieran our third choice left back now? It's definitely interesting reading, isn't it, to see the guy who was our first choice and potential captain is now struggling to even, you know, get a kick for us outside of the Europa League. So I still think he's our number 2 left back, if I'm going to be honest. I think this Tomiyasu thing is more of a tactic that when you're playing against a left-footed right winger, he's going to cut inside, and that maybe suits Tomiyasu more. But I would still like to think that Tierney is ahead of Tomiyasu, even though he's not playing, you know. Eskeb said Leeds will burn out at 70 minutes. Yeah, they can't keep up that tempo. That's why they haven't won in 5. They probably come out the blocks flying, and then it calms down a little later on in the game. Cliffo said, you thought this was bad. The Hull and Birmingham has been delayed because the goals are too big. They saw them smaller. Oh, man. Rascuna said, no sweat here. Big up, bro. Annie Greasy said, Haaland versus Virgil will be a good battle. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to that battle later on. Arsenal keeping the ball, not really creating anything. We got down the side. Saka had a couple of decent runs. Leeds have started like an absolute train. Every time we got the ball, they're pressing. I just don't believe they can keep that up. I really don't. Saka on the ball, right-hand side. Tomiyasu's looked shaky so far. Underhit a back pass that nearly caused a mistake at the back. And the guy's cut inside Rodrigo a couple times, has cut inside him. And he's looked a little bit shaky. Reckless Child said, I prefer Tierney. Schooner, Leeds are a 20-minute team. They come out the block relentless, but they fade after 20 minutes. I don't think they can keep that up. I just don't think they can. I don't think they're good enough to keep up that tempo for 90 minutes. We'll pick them off. Partey looking strong, I agree. Solid on the ball. I think we'll win this. I do. Leeds will blow up. They can't keep that up. Take the 1-0 now. Here's Odegaard on the ball, middle of the pitch. Starting to pick up possession a little bit. Can we create a big chance? They're doubling up every time out wide. Every time we get the ball. The sun needs to be out for Odegaard. Definitely would help him. Arsenal in possession. We're looking better. We've settled a little bit now. I think we're a little bit... we started the game all right, and then obviously it gets abandoned, and we've come back in, and now we've come out a little bit slow. Leeds look a little bit more energetic, but now we're getting possession a little bit, starting to grow into the game. We're already getting a bit more time on the ball. There's no way Leeds can keep that tempo up for the full game. Arsenal keeping the ball at the back. Gabriel. Go all the way back to Ramsdale, keep possession. Saeed said, sad to say, but Kieran Tierney's days are numbered. Can't get into this team. What do you think about Klopp's comments about City's spending power? I mean, listen, we've known it for 10 years. So talking about it now, it's true what he's saying, but people will say that it's an excuse now. We all know Man City have got crazy spending power. So you've either got to be smarter with your recruitment or you try and match their spending, and they're your options. So we all know Man City have got so much money. I don't see really what talking about it achieves. We've known it for a decade. They're going to blow big money every season, and they do, and they're winning trophies. So it's up to other teams to figure out a way to take them off their perch and do something else. Is what it is. Liverpool don't exactly spend pennies. They spent 80 million, 70 million on Núñez, 75 on Van Dijk, 50 on Keita, 60 on Alisson. Who else? Henderson cost 30. Diaz cost 35. Firmino 35. Their team aren't cheap. Their team's still a very expensive team. So you just got to deal with it. Yeah, I didn't hear him really moan about it when they were talking about quadruples and that. So it is what it is. Probably frustrating. You think City are that good and then they go and buy Haaland, but it is what it is. Other clubs have got rich owners. They don't want to spend as much. Newcastle are coming in with deep pockets. You give them 5 years, they'll probably be in the mix as well. Corner to Leeds, people. Corner to Leeds. We need to deal with this. It's a tricky game. Until we get that first goal, I'm going to be a little bit nervous because Leeds have started very quick. Klopp always clutching. Jesus looks off. I mean, the reports were yesterday that he was 50-50 whether he was going to play. So maybe Jesus is not fully fit, which is a worry. Eddie obviously was on loan at Leeds, so I'm sure he'll be very keen to come on and try and prove a point in this game. But Leeds are fired up for this. Make no mistake about it. Corner comes back out. Arsenal win the ball back. Leeds need to settle down. Leeds are always going to do this. Come out the traps flying 100 miles an hour, try and make life difficult. We got to be careful. They could have scored then. Come on. Jurgen, stop. We can't spend big unless we sell someone big. Strange, isn't it, Liverpool? They've had all this success. They won the Champions League. They won the Prem. Won both the domestic trophies. But, when... I feel like Liverpool need to refresh that team. They need a big transfer window where they go and sign someone big. What a save that is, by the way. I'm only just seeing it. Apologies. Oh, I've only just seen the Ramsdale save, and then now I'm just seeing the chance that we're missing. Oh. Odegaard, mate. Odegaard. I'm only just seeing it. Oh. We should have scored. Maybe they could have scored up the other end, but we got to score. Jesus. Should be 1-0. He does look a bit off today, the way he's moving. He doesn't look fully fit. Got to score that. Got to score. You'd have put your house on Gabby scoring that. Sinistera starting strong. Let's shut that down. Such a good chat. I can't believe he's missed that. I really can't. Gabby getting that chance. I'd have said that's a goal all day long. I'm seeing another replay here. He's got to score that. I'm sorry. A player of his quality. And you know I love Gabby Jesus. I've got no idea. I mean, Odegaard actually does really well with the flick in the end. I was thinking at the first angle, I thought he should have shot. It's actually a great little flick. I don't know how he's missed the target. How has he completely missed the target? I don't understand. He's tried to chip him. Jesus puts it over the bar. He has to do better than that. You're talking about our best striker. See, that's the only thing. When I say the only thing that I've said about Gabriel Jesus since he's been at Arsenal, he's got to start turning a no-goal game into a 1-goal, a 1-goal into a 2 into a 3. He gets more chances than the amount of goals that he's got at the moment, if you know what I mean. He should have scored, I think, 7, 8, 9 goals this season instead of maybe, 5 goals. Brazilian Morata, no, man, I can't be saying that, but he should have scored. I can't believe he didn't hit the target. The keeper was basically on the floor. That's frustrating, man. Odegaard not on it. I mean, these are games that don't suit him. Leeds will get in his face. They'll kick him. They'll make life hard for him. It won't suit him, I'm afraid. It will not suit him. But that was a nice flick. I'll be honest. At the start, I was thinking he should have shot. I don't think Jesus is fully fit. I don't. They said he was 50-50. He's not even running as well as he usually does. Abdul said, Big C just landed in England from Canada. How's the game going? Well, not great. Not great. It is 0-0. Odegaard not playing great. Jesus should have scored. Game was delayed by half an hour. Martinelli's been on a couple of good runs, though. Stretching them. Getting us up the pitch. But defensively, we don't look great. Ish said we're getting opened up. Corner to Leeds again. Kimani said Partey seems to be up for it. He's made some great physical challenges. I'm hoping now that his fitness carries him through now. Can't stand Mo 8 when he plays like this. This is what I'm saying. For me, Odegaard should not be... He shouldn't play. I don't think he should play every game. I think there are certain games where Odegaard should be on the bench. I don't, and that's not me disrespecting him. He does not suit every game, especially physical away games where the opposition are pressing us and in our face. Them games don't suit Martin Odegaard, I'm afraid. They just don't. And I think Vieira, because he's a little bit more direct, looks to get an assist or a goal quicker. I think sometimes you should play him instead and do something different. We definitely miss Zinni. We miss Zinni big time because he steps into that midfield, gives us an extra player, allows Xhaka to get forward. We're not the same. Tomiyasu's actually trying to drop into that position, but it doesn't work. Odegaard is Ozil all over again. There were times, I remember Ozil's last couple of seasons, people used to say, away from home, physical game, don't pick him, leave him at home, let him play Fortnite. He's not going to do anything. And at times it feels a little bit like that. But hopefully he can pick out one of those passes. I'll give him credit. That ball that he played to Jesus was very nice. You know, I got to give him credit. It was a nice flick. Jesus should score that, and you give Odegaard a little bit of credit for the assist. So it's a bit unfortunate as well. Make sure you smash the likes, people. Let's get it up to 3K before the show ends. Well, all right, well, let's go 3K. South London's finest taking over. I was saying 2K, let's hit 3K. We've got 3,250 in the chat today. Amazing support. 60 of you on Twitch as well. Big up each and every one of you. It's been a tricky stream today. I can't lie. It's been stressful. 38-minute delay because they had a power cut inside the stadium. So we're way behind. And it's going to run over probably into the City game. Arsenal on the ball, Thomas Partey. He's looked up for the fight today. I'll give him that. Odegaard has been okay. Jesus doesn't look fit. Watch, I bet Odegaard will end up scoring or getting an assist. I don't mind. I do not mind. Asfar said Odegaard captain. What a joke. Listen, Granit Xhaka's the Arsenal captain. He just doesn't wear the armband. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, the fact that he is captain, it almost forces him to play the game, you know, and I don't think he needs to get into a position where he is forced. You should have the flexibility that you can drop him if you need to. Saliba looking class on the ball. What's your prediction for Clasico? The thing is, Barca have got good attacking players. Could be a draw. Could be a draw, possibly. Could be a draw. Saliba is honestly, he's unbelievable on the ball. So calm, just turns out a danger. He's a class act. He's so class. Is Jesus fully fit, people? I don't know if he is. Juna Plant-Based said, Odegaard is not a captain for me. Not for me either. Saliba is sick. He's just unbelievable on the ball, isn't he? So quality. Jesus doesn't look fully fit, but Arsenal might be looking at, if we can get 90 out of him or get 70, 80 out of him, Europa League in the week, you leave him out. Hopefully he nicks us a goal today, and then you give him, he's got the week off then. Next week we go to Southampton, so it wouldn't surprise me, though, if he doesn't play 90 minutes today, Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka's like a shadow corporation. Yeah, you know he's running the thing, but it ain't him, you know, he ain't wearing the armband. Noel said 3-1 Madrid. Cam said, Big C, speaking of Trent losing his dreads, who has the worst hair in the Premier? Adama Traore is responsible for at least 3 of the worst I've seen. What's his haircut now? I haven't even seen Adama's haircut for a while. Has he still got the high top blonde hair? It's the black kit. I mean, I think we had a decent record in the black kit, didn't we? Apart from Man United. But I don't know. Here's Tomiyasu for Arsenal, left-hand side. Come on, man. This game's not looking great. We haven't created enough yet. Can we get the first goal in the first half? Lacazette settings. How are we playing? Not great. Not great. We're keeping the ball a little bit better. We're just not creating much, which is very frustrating. Tommy's about to get booked. He's looking a bit shaky today, Tomiyasu. I can't lie. Jesus should have scored. That changes the whole half. You go 1-0 up. Their heads drop. They haven't won in 5. We're top of the league. We're 1-0 up, and you take the momentum from them. While it's 0-0, they're always going to have a lot of belief that they can stay in this game, so it's frustrating. I still think we'll win. I still think we'll win if we go 1-0 up. I think we beat them. Come on, Jesus. He's dropping back so much, isn't he? Like Colin said, he's in midfield today almost. Doesn't look fully fit. Doesn't look fully fit to me at all. But listen, we can still win it. I'm about to plug in and preheat the waffle iron. It's probably necessary, man, after this. I think there's been a goal at Man United, Newcastle, somebody just said. Who scored it, people? Let me know. Somebody just said there's been a goal. No? Come on, Arsenal. Jesus on the Lacazette vibes. Working hard, though. Good play there. Oh, that's good play. Once he needs a goal. He needs a goal, Gabby. That was good football. I think I'm 5 to 10 seconds behind. everyone on this one, maybe. That was good play. There's no goal. Newcastle now. Fair enough. That was great football, but need a goal at the end of it. VAR check. What's going on then? Great one-touch football. Are they doing VAR check on it? How do I vote for you on the awards? The awards are finished now. Or the voting's finished, sorry. So you're just going to have to wait. Yeah, man. Do you know why, Ram? I think I'm still... I've refreshed this loads of times. I think I'm still about 10 seconds behind people who are watching it live. So sometimes I'm seeing in the comments what's happening before it happens, so to speak. So yeah, the celebrations are a little bit less than usual, people, shall I say. Yellow card, surely. That was great football. Absolutely brilliant football, that. Sniper said, anyone got a stream? Anyone got a stream? Share it, people. Rowan said Vieira in the second half for Odegaard. I mean, listen, he hasn't been terrible, but I just don't think he's doing enough, you know? And you're the skipper. I don't know. I think when you're the captain, I expect a little bit more. And so sometimes I feel a bit underwhelmed with Odegaard. Brilliant football from Arsenal there. Partey, top bins. Watching you from the high seas. Who just said that? Let me go and see who said that. Who's in the high seas? Tesfa, big up. Man's in the high seas, yeah? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Stay safe. Vieira and Tierney at half-time. I got to admit, it's interesting that Tomiyasu doesn't look as comfortable today. He's just played against Mo Salah and kind of handled him. But then today, he looks a bit shaky, a bit nervous. Sometimes away from home, the atmosphere, different winger. Sinistera seems to change, his angles very quickly. Kev said I didn't get time to vote. Hey, listen, no worries, man. If you did, you did. If not, don't worry about it, man. Greeny Man said, I'm in the low seas. Am said it's fashionable to bash Odegaard. Nah, man. I think with Odegaard, it may seem a bit harsh, but number 10s are not in football as much anymore. You look at 5-6 years ago, you had Ozil, you had Isco, you had James Rodriguez, you had David Silva, Juan Mata. Everybody kind of had a number 10. And then it's kind of gone out of football a little bit. Some teams still got them. So I'm of the belief that a number 10 has to be a goal threat. Score and create. That is your number one job. Help the midfield defensively, but score and create. And at times, I just want more from him. Just shoot a little bit more. Be a bit more of a goal threat is all I'm asking for. Al said, Big C, I'm noticing you look much more comfortable now during the games. Things were intense during Mustafi, David Luiz. Bruv, them times there, it was mad. It was mad. It was pure pain. Ripping shirts on stream days, you know what I mean? That's the point we were at them times. Go for Arsenal! Go for Arsenal! Yes! Come on! 1-0 to the Gunners. No need to rip the shirt today, people. Arsenal take the lead. Come on! My stream jumped 5 seconds forward then. Bukayo Saka for Arsenal. Let's go! Apologies, people. My stream was about 15 seconds behind. It refreshed. And Arsenal take the lead. Bukayo Saka. I think I said Saka as well. Saka 1, Jesus 2. I might have to refresh the 2 for Jesus. But listen, Arsenal take the lead. Bukayo Saka. Bang. Starboys on form right now, people. Leeds 0, Arsenal 1, 35 minutes. And the assist from Martin Odegaard. Martin? I was trying to inspire you, Martin. It was all reverse psychology. I've always rated you. You deserve to be the captain. Listen, shameless in 4K. I'm getting to the point now where I think when I say something a little bit negative or constructive criticism towards the player, we get a reaction out of them. So we're doing it, but always rated Odegaard. Lovely little assist. Proper football. It started on the left-hand side with Martinelli with the run. Saka slots it away. Nice finish. Yeah, shameless in 4K. We don't hide. Lovely little ball. Right foot, roof of the net. If you're the goalkeeper, you'll be fuming with that, though. I can't lie. You should not get beaten there. Roof of the net. Saka, fantastic finish. Nice little ball from Odegaard. Great finish from Saka. On his right foot. Roof of the net. Keeper. I think he'd be frustrated with that, but who cares? We move people. Star boy Saka. Martin Odegaard, big up yourself. And that's what I'm saying. I know some of you will be saying, no, you're only saying this because he just did the assist. That's what Odegaard needs to be doing. Assists. I mean, to be fair, the finish gets better every time I look at it. He's got no right to score from there. No right whatsoever. It's a great finish. 4 goals in 3 games for Saka. Look at Odegaard. You would actually say he might have even overhit that pass a little bit. I actually thought Saka should have pulled that back. That's a fantastic finish. Absolutely brilliant. 1-0 to the Gunners. Like I said, people, apologies that I've been a little bit... the celebrations are a bit less muted than usual. Usually I'm a bit louder. But obviously the stream we're fighting a battle here today. But we move people. Odegaard has his moments. Overall, he disappears. Some players are moments players as well. It is an actual thing, really. Like sometimes players are not involved in the game loads, and then it kind of just give me the ball, I create a moment. One pass, one shot, and that's kind of how they do it. Maybe Odegaard's one of them players. Just quality moments. Arsenal lead 1-0. I expect us to take the game away from Leeds now. I've got to be honest. I do think Leeds have kind of not totally ran out of steam, but the way they came out, there was no way they could keep that level up. Lucas said Martin saw Curtis talking smack and decided to do something about it. I love it, people. I love it. Answer us. That's how you answer us, people. Arsenal lead 1-0. Odegaard assist. Saka with the goal. And we're cooking, people. We're cooking. Lovely finish. The finish was absolutely brilliant. Fantastic finish. Right foot, tight angle, roof of the net. Keeper was sort of crouching down a little bit. He just hits it straight over his head from a tight angle. And it's a brilliant finish. Sakari said Saliba is just a monster. He's been the best centre-back in the Prem this season. There's just no doubt about it. I'm not saying he is the best, but he's played better than Van Dijk this season. It's just whether he can maintain it for the full season. Lay said quality finish, brilliant finish. Alfie said trash talk everyone so they play well. I might have to. Reverse psychology. No alcohol, man. Orange juice today. Just a bit of orange. Bit of Tropicana, you know. They are too confident. Let's punish them. If we get the second goal, I think it's game over. I honestly do. Be grateful you don't have Bruno. Who are we talking? Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard sets the tempo. Big C do a watch along for Mayweather v Deji. Bro, I don't even watch them fights there, you know. I got to be honest, bro. I wouldn't do you the disservice of doing the watch along. I've got no interest in that fight whatsoever. I love boxing, but I got no interest in them fights. Saliba is just a beast. He's just a beast, mate. He's so good. He's so calm. He's just different class. They can't get near him. Cruz has gone out with the family today. He's gone out. He's on the... I think they've gone to some park or something. Can't stand Bruno. Dirty cheat. I get the impression you're not the biggest Bruno Fernandes fan, TJ Mitch. If Odegaard was consistent like Solagard, he would be world class. Do you think the Bodo game dropped the players' confidence? They shouldn't have done. They still won the game. Don't worry about it. He didn't play great, but we won. Went to a place where they haven't lost in 14 and won the game. So, nah. Confidence should be high, man. Man United still drawing 0-0. 59 minutes gone in that game. Chelsea lead Villa 1-0 and Southampton lead West Ham 1-0. They got about half an hour left in those games. We've got 5 minutes until half time. Could we get a second goal, people? Saliba's been outstanding. Pat said Bodo wore us out. Listen, the players who played, I suppose the journey, 2 flights, and the pitch obviously would have been heavy. It would have took a lot out of their legs. So for the players that did play, but a lot of the starting 11 today didn't play that game, or didn't play much of it. So I don't really want to say that too much, but maybe it tired them out a little bit. Let's see what you're saying. 4 minutes till half time. We're a little bit in front on the timer. Would love to see boxing on the channel. I will definitely start doing boxing. We need to see some big fights. Saka and Saliba are both 21 years of age, right? I hope we sign them both up this year. Are they both 21? Are they both 21? Let's have a look. Saka is 21. Yep, he turned 21 in September, and Saliba is 21. He turns 22 in March. Yeah, unbelievable. Incredible footballers, both of them at that age. So much maturity in their game. 3.2k watching. Absolutely incredible support. All I ask people, subscribe to the channel. It's free. We're here daily. Multiple watch-alongs. Great content. Subscribe to the channel. Lick down that like button. Let's get 3,000 likes. Why not? Double watch-along today, people. Straight after this, we're going straight to Liverpool against Manchester City watch-along. I will drop a link in the chat in the second half. Get yourself prepared for that one as well. Should be a good game. Hopefully, I'll be relaxed for that one. El Clasico is live now as well, people. El Clasico is live. I'm going to get that on one of the screens shortly as well, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well, people. Martinelli's 21 as well. It's brilliant, isn't it? Wasn't Sancho 80 million? I think they paid about 75 million for him. Natty said, how old is Sambi? 23, Sambi. 23 years of age. Double watch along, double like. Why not, people? Why not? Lick down the like on this one and then go like the next one. Get that one prepared already. Who takes City v Liverpool? I'm going for a 2-1 City win. I don't think City will just roll Liverpool, though, because Liverpool, I think there'll be a reaction at Anfield. Klopp against Pep. I expect to see something from Man City. I can't lie, but I don't think they're going to... I don't think Liverpool, sorry. I expect a reaction from City, but I don't think they're going to have quite enough to beat Man City. They're firing. Haaland didn't play midweek as well. So I think City will be a bit too much for them. Citizen said, smash the like button to support Big C. Gooner8 said, the YouTube GOAT settings. Big up yourself. YouTube GOAT community, people. Standard. 2-0 City to run, saying 2-all. Partey's 42. Hey, he's playing like he's 22 today. Football enthusiast said, I love Curtis. Big up, man. Big up the community. What was this? Who is your favourite player from each of the top 6 clubs? Ooh, Man City. I probably still go Kevin De Bruyne. I like Haaland, of course, but I'll go KDB. I think he's top dog at City. I still think he's the main man there. Arsenal, probably at the moment, my favourite player is Martinelli. I love Martinelli. Liverpool, it probably was Sadio Mane, you know. I don't really know with Liverpool now. I like Thiago, like Van Dijk. I like Bobby Firmino. Firmino's a very clever player. I like Firmino at Liverpool. Tottenham, I mean, probably Son. I like Son. Kane's good, obviously, but I like Son. Chelsea. Who would I say at Chelsea? Sterling, probably my favourite there. Man United. Probably you got to go Ronaldo still, ain't you? I still got to put some respect on CR700. But yeah, probably them ones. Let me know, people. Who's your top 6 players at the big 6 clubs? Who's your favourites? They had to cut the goalposts. The goalposts are too big at Birmingham v Hull City. They had to saw 2 inches off the edge of the goalpost after realising the goalposts that they've installed this week are too big. I mean, please, what is going on in this country, people? What's happening? Man are chopping up the goalposts. Chelsea have scored. Mason Mount again. That's game over, I think. Villa are done. Gerrard's getting the sack. Payson Pount with the goal. Yeah, of course. Half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. Whew, it's been a long half with that 30-minute delay. We'd be nearly through the game almost now. We'd be deep into the second half. Half-time whistle goes, people. Arsenal lead by a 0-0. Bukayo Saka with the goal. Fantastic finish. Nice little ball from Martin Odegaard. After we were slandering him. Well, I'll take responsibility. I was slandering him in the half. And, yeah, nice little through ball. And a great finish by Saka at the near post. I'm going to turn over at half-time, actually. Man United is still 0-0, I believe. Last time I checked. Man United drawing 0-0. That would be a great result for us. Oh, El Clasico's on as well. People saying Mason Mount, goal of the season. I'm just turning on now. Was it a free kick? Mason Mount. Oh, great free kick. Lobs the goalkeeper. That's a great goal, that. Graham Potter, man, I'm telling you, I don't like to say it, but I think he's a very good manager. And I think they're playing good football. West Ham have equalised, apparently, against Southampton. Man United still drawing 0-0. That would be points dropped for them. Half-time whistle goes at the Arsenal game anyway, people. 1-0. Saka with the goal. Nice little pass from Odegaard. And a magnificent finish. Right foot. Near post. Roof of the net. Bosh. Tomiyasu definitely looks a little bit shaky. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. This guy is playing against Sinisterra. Has got a very low centre of gravity. Seems to change direction very quick. And seems to be struggling a little bit with him there. No, Elliot, listen, Elliot. Let me quote you there. I do not rate Martin Odegaard. I think Martin Odegaard is a very talented footballer. His IQ is sky high. You can see he's one of the cleverest players at Arsenal. It's the effectiveness for me. I think Odegaard can be more effective. I just think there's another gear that he can go up to. I think sometimes he gets bullied a little bit where he needs to be more clever, where people can't get around him and bully him like that. So, Big Body Benz has scored for Real Madrid. Big Benzi, man. I'm telling you, man, you don't often go to the Bernabeu and just deal with them. They're the Champions League winners, man. Benzi, as you know, people, man, we're Benzema FC on this channel. He's up there as my favourite player in the world. Benzema, 1-0. Real Madrid lead Barcelona. Big Body Benz against Lewandowski. And Hala Madrid settings, people. 1-0. I've just turned that one on, actually. Yeah, Benzi's the king, man. Benzi's the king, man. What a striker. Watch how Messi wins Ballon d'Or. I think he'll have to win the World Cup to win Ballon d'Or. I can't lie. Been a bad week for Barcelona, man. They're heading to the Europa League. And now they're 1-0 down. What's going on in this, man? They got like a big sheet. I think Real Madrid, are they doing up the ground still? There's no fans behind the goal that Barcelona are shooting towards. Big up Alfred, man. He said, Tommy is a defender. In a game like this, we need Kieran Tierney who can defend but attack as well. Tommy doesn't look comfortable. And just seeing the goal there. Good run by Vinicius Jr. Keeper saved it. Benzi scores the rebound. I love Benzema, man. One of my favourite players in the world. Do you know what I love about Spanish football, people? These 8K cameras that they use, man. How are the Premier League not using that? We're supposed to be the best league in the world. It looks like a computer game with elite graphics. They're the best graphics I have ever seen watching a game. 8K cameras. How are the Premier League? Premier League want us to pay for Sky, pay for BT, pay for Amazon, all this nonsense. You ain't giving me 8K cameras. What's going on, man? I want the Premier League to look like that. Benzi's a joke. I love him. I love him. We should have signed him at Arsenal years ago. We were close. Big up Alfred, man. Garvin said Son, Aubameyang, Fred, Jesus, Mo Salah, KDB. I mean, that comment was top notch until I saw Fred. Fred? I don't think I've ever heard somebody say Fred is their favourite Man United player. I'm going back to the question that I was asked earlier. Somebody said, who's your favourite players at the big six clubs? I think I said Son, Sterling, CR7, Martinelli, Firmino, and Kevin De Bruyne. Garvin, I like the six, but Fred Flintstone, Wilma, dun 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 dun, Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. What a cartoon that was, man. The kids don't know these days, man. Coming home from school and watching the Flintstones, man. It was different, man. It was different. Anyway, people, times have changed, eh? We're getting older. Anyway. When you know footy, you know Tomiyasu is not passing well from his left foot and he's wasting balls or losing them or playing the wrong ball because he doesn't like to use his left foot. I mean, the interesting thing is he seemed to pick Tomiyasu so that he could cut off Sinistera cutting inside onto his right foot. However, the problem is when Tomiyasu gets the ball on his left foot and he needs to clip it down the line or pick out a difficult pass, he's not left-footed, and that's why the ball gets given away sometimes, you know. So it's a double-edged sword, if you like. Brian said, Wilma! Yo, that man just running in the car, you know. It was all mad, people. It was all mad. Jetsons. Yeah, the Jetsons. That was like the futuristic version of the Flintstones, right? They was in the air in the spaceships. It was different, man. It was different. To be honest, Fred or Maguire are my favourite Man U players because they keep the banter going. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good reason to like Fred. He's so bad. So basically, then Maguire's our favourite Man United player because he just keeps, you know, tarnishing everything that they do. Broad said Son, Mount, Thiago, Gabriel Jesus, Haaland. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You missed one. Who have you missed? What team have you missed? You've got Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. Am I missing? What team am I missing here? I'm going crazy. There's 6 teams. Who are you missing? There's no Man United player. That's it. Mason Mount, your favourite Chelsea player. Yeah, right. Pace and pound. Who's your Man United player, man? Give me your top 6 players, people. Who's your favourite 6 players at the top 6 clubs? Boomerang was serious. Has Ronnie been dragged? Do you know what? I don't mind Man United struggling. Yeah, Man United struggling means nothing to me. I actually enjoy it. But there's something about CR7 struggling that just hurts me a little bit. I don't know why. I just feel sorry for the guy, man. I'm like, nah, man, what CR7's looking so washed at times. Pat said Martinelli, Mount, De Bruyne, Kane, Rashford, Firmino. Oh, there is a lot of Mount fans then. KDB, Rashford, Diaz, Reece James, Son, and Saka. Cam saying, don't lie, Big C. Your favourite Chelsea player is Alba. Nah, man. I resigned as his lawyer when he left Barcelona. When he left Arsenal for Barcelona. I now work for Gabriel Jesus. I've left Aubameyang Enterprise and we now work for Gabriel Jesus Corporation. I actually like Sterling more than Aubameyang. I really wanted Sterling at Arsenal. Can't bring myself to like any Man U or Tottenham players. It's painful, I know. I do like Son, though. I can't lie. Son's a baller. And people said I'm surprised. Someone said I'm surprised you didn't pick your client Rashford. I got to go CR7 over Rashi, you know. I'll still put respect on his name, even though he's scrambling at the moment. Let's put the Man United game on. Ronnie, man, look at him. Head shake. He deserves better than this, man. I'm sorry. It's a sad way. It's a sad way to see Ronaldo go, man. I don't like seeing it. Ronaldo, do yourself a favour. Leave Man United in January, bro. Just get out. Your career can't end like this. Messi's in France, chilling. That front three's running wild. He's scoring goals. He's chipping the keeper. You're in England struggling, looking old, looking like you can't score, getting dragged like you're nothing, you know. Who did he take him off for? Man scored 700 goals and you just... it's painful to watch Ronnie. I want Ronnie to leave Man U. I got to be honest. I want Ronaldo out of Man U. Who did they take him off for? Rashford. It's sad, man. It's sad. Ronnie is struggling. I hope Man United drop points, though. 16 minutes to go in that game. I think Chelsea have pretty much won 2-0 up. Steven Gerrard, mate, that P45 is getting typed up as we speak. He's on his way out, man. Villa are a mess. Douglas Luiz apparently stayed to qualify for Europe. He ain't qualifying for no Europe. Your client, Rashi, is on. Everyone's on me with this Rashford thing, innit? I'll take him. I ain't hiding from it. Love to see Ronnie go to Sporting Lisbon. Can they afford the wages, man? They probably have to give him some of the club to get him in. That's the only way they're going to afford him. 1,500 likes by half-time. Absolutely legendary community, as always. I was aiming for 2,000 likes, but if we're at 1,500, I'm looking for 3,000 likes, people. We're here all day. We had to deal with a 38-minute delay. We're here, people. We're out here. We're winning 1-0. Good vibes. We'll get through it. And big up to everyone for supporting. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's keep pumping them numbers up. We want to hit that 100k and beyond, people. So welcome to everyone who's new, and big up to everyone who's been here for a long time. Big up Patrick. I'll call you Patrick because your first name, I don't want to butcher it. Nwandinda, I think that's right. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. And big up to you for your support. Elliot saying 5k likes. Let's break records. All right, we'll go for it. Can we hit 5k likes? We want minimum 3k. But if we hit 5k, then maybe we'll do something, a little giveaway or something. But yeah, big up to the community as always. Really appreciate it. Gareth said, leave him there, Curtis. Ronaldo will always be tarnished for his petulant, childish behaviour when things don't go his way. Bruno is learning off the master. Do you know what? Bruno and... does anyone else get the impression? I just don't think Bruno and Cristiano Ronaldo get on. Both Portuguese, both play for Man U. Have you ever seen them two embrace each other or look like they're friends? I just think Ronaldo probably looks at him and thinks, you little greedy number 10, mate. Just pass the ball to me. And then Bruno's looking at Ronaldo like, I want to shoot every time I get the ball, but you're just putting me under pressure to pass. So I don't want to pass to you. I don't think those two get on. But nah, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it 100. I want to see Ronaldo out of Man U and go out in a blaze of glory somewhere else. I don't like seeing him like this. Plus, I feel like I can like him more if he's not at Man United. While he's at Man United, I have to be a bit like, well, it's Ronnie, but you're at United. You get what you deserve. I can't stand Bruno Fernandes. He's an absolute cheat. But Ronnie, go Sporting Lisbon or something, man. And Baby, as we're now calling him. Fran started that off, I think. Kylian and Baby, he called him. I absolutely loved Mbappe before this season. He's turned into a spoilt brat at PSG. The money and the power has gone to his head, man. And Baby is way more petulant than CR7. I agree with that. Bruno Fernandes is a rat. He's one of them players, if you're playing against him, you would hate him. But if he's in your team, you might like him. Somebody just said about Jacob Ramsey. I actually think he's a very good young player. I'm not sure how well he's developed this season so far, but he is a player that I've looked at and thought he's going to become a good player at Villa. Mbappe has let me down. His attitude stinks, man. I agree, Curtis said Mbappe at Monaco was, he looked like R9 and Henry reborn. I couldn't believe it. We nearly got him. Wenger was in the house, didn't get it done. Abjeet said, I like Jacob Ramsey, good player. Martin said, man has Curtly moving in motion. Hey, big up, man, community, man. We're connected, people. We're connected. We're more than a YouTube channel. It's togetherness. I'm all about community, you know. I'm all about community. Still half time in the game. Are we back yet? No, second half isn't underway yet. No, still not back. I haven't even turned the channel on. I'm still watching the Classico, people. Big up Glove on 19, who said he's a Forest fan, but I enjoy your watch-alongs. Arsenal is the team I followed while we weren't there. Probably be doing the same next season. Hey, man. I feel for Forest, my hometown club. Really wanted Forest to stay up, but I'm worried for them. I'm worried. I watched their last few games. Didn't watch all the game yesterday, but I think too many players at once. I don't think that team. They don't look like a team. It looks like going to a trial. If anyone's ever been on a football trial and you turn up and there's 15, 20 people there, none of you know each other. You know, they won't pass to you because you don't know them and you don't want to pass to them. And there's no togetherness. Like FIFA, you know, there's red lines everywhere, no chemistry. I think Forest are going to have a long and difficult season. I hope they stay up, but if I was a betting man right now, I think they could be gone. I think they could be in the Championship. The only good thing for them at the moment, they're only 4 points off safety. If you can get a run together, you got half a chance. Players are back in the tunnel. Let's get back to business. I'm just loving this 8K camera in the Classico. I can't believe the camera quality. It's outstanding. Bruno and Diego Costa, which one is worse? I think Bruno's worse. I cannot stand that guy. With Diego Costa, I'll be honest with you, I wanted him at Arsenal. He was horrible. He was absolutely horrible. But at least he'll have that little war with you sometimes and go chest to chest and have a little scrap. Bruno, I cannot stand Bruno Fernandes. He is an absolute cheat. He really is. I've got it on Premier Sports, the El Clasico Broads. Mr. Messi said, Son, De Bruyne, Martinelli, Reece James, CR7, and you've put Martinelli again. So you've missed out a Liverpool player. Diego Costa is a bully. Bruno is a rat, I'm telling you. Ross said, Forest with Campbell and Collymore will always be Premier League. Listen, Forest, Van Hooijdonk, Campbell, Brian Roy, they've had some good teams, but I think they've bought too many. I think they bought too many at once. I always think when a team gets promoted, keep the core of your promoted team. We're underway, people. I'm having a stinker here. We're underway. Second half's underway. I'm watching El Clasico. Apologies. Second half is back. Arsenal are back. Let's make sure we deal with this second half. I'm here watching Karim Benzema. Second half's underway, people. Let's go all the way to victory. I'm just trying to time this. So Lewandowski just missed a sitter, apparently. Leeds have equalised. Leeds have equalised. Oh, my days. I've just turned over and they've scored. I've just turned over and they've scored. Oh, maybe I should put the Classico back on. I've just turned over. My stream was 10 seconds behind. I turn it on and Leeds have scored. What am I seeing, people? What am I seeing? Like, seriously, people, what is that? What is that, people? I just turned the game on and Leeds are equalising. Bamford came on at half-time and Leeds have equalised. I don't even know who scored that. Is it ruled out? Is it offside? Oh, it could be offside. We could be saved. Offside, I think. I think we're good. We're good, people. No goal. Bun that goal. Offside. We're back. We're back. Yo, let me relax. I only just turned the stream on and man's scoring straight away, fam. It's all mad. It's been ruled out for offside, people. We can calm down. Woosa. No goal. VAR finally working. These man better wake up, man. What kind of mad defending is that? Tomiyasu's having an absolute stinker today. We got away with that. If that ain't the warning sign to wake this team up, I don't know what is. Poor defending. So basic. Yeah, I've calmed down now. I'm not happy with that defending at all. Tomiyasu looks weak. Woosa. Woosa. Listen, I'm trying to enjoy that Man City-Liverpool game. If we don't win the game, I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it if we drop points to Leeds, I'm telling you. Right, we're back. We're back, people. We're back. Hopefully we're good to go. It was Bamford who scored, actually. I didn't even realise. VAR finally worked after the 38-minute delay. Big C, it looks a little smoky there, brother. Hey, does it? What are you saying? Is it not looking as... Is that lighting not doing me justice today, no? Maybe the lights dimmed a little bit. Need Tierney on ASAP. Are you watching Arsenal B versus PSG? Yeah, I was tempted to do a watch-along, but I think after this one and the Man City-Liverpool one, I'm not sure I'll have the energy to do the one after. The Marseille. Is it Marseille PSG tonight, right? That's got to be the warning sign, Gareth. 100%. Arsenal in possession. 3 minutes into the second half. Goal was disallowed. Was it disallowed for the foul or the offside? The defending was all over the place, man. All over the... Yeah, you're right. The background does look a bit dark. Somebody said you missed a super chat. Apologies, people. I did not see it. Brian, thank you very much, Brian. Said Big C, love the Yankee cap. Need luck tonight. Listen, I'm not even gonna cap. You know, forgive me. It's a dad joke. I'm here all week. I had to go for it. I'm not going to cap. I'm not a New York Yankees fan as such. I just like New York Yankees hats. Just because of my hip-hop. You know, I always love hip-hop. I love New York rap. And most of the New York rappers would wear a Yankees cap. So, yeah, I'm not gonna start capping. But big up Brian. No cap. Kembo said no 8K cameras. We need them 8K cameras in the Prem, fam. They look unreal. In the La Liga, they look unbelievable. Leeds on the attack here. They've started quick. Do you like Nas, bro? Oh, come on, I'm a hip hop fan. I have to like Nas. He's one of my favorite rappers ever. From day I've been listening to Nas. Yeah, the dad jokes. Apologies. I can't help it. Every now and then I just have to drop one in there. But I'm there, people. Yardi Tov said Mets all the way. Fraser said, Kurt, it's good because the Yankees are rivals to my favourite baseball team. Yeah, people, if you see me wearing these hats, there's no affiliation to any of the teams. I just like the hats, you know. That's it. Greg said, I feel like I just took my glasses off going from El Clasico to this. I'm telling you, the Prem are missing an absolute trick not using them 8K cameras. They're so much better. Top 5 New York rappers. Man, that's a hard question, man. I mean, for me, you got to put Biggie in there. You got to put Nas in there. You probably got to put Jay-Z in there. I love 50, old school 50, not new school 50. But then I'm leaving out rappers like Jadakiss is one of my favorite rappers. I love Cameron as well. I love Prodigy from Mobb Deep. The fifth one is almost impossible for me to even say. I got to be honest. Jadakiss, one of my favorite rappers. And Cam as well. And Prodigy. Those three would be in the joint fifth. I can't split any of them. Big L I didn't really listen to. I can't lie. I've listened to some of him as I've got older, but Pop Smoke was fire as well. Sad, man. He was a great rapper, man. Wu-Tang as well. Yeah, man. Method Man and that. Max B, yeah, he was the wave king, man. He was the wave king. We need his music back eventually. It is almost impossible to name 5 New York rappers. It's crazy. Pat just said Jay-Z 5 times. I have to admit, when I was growing up, I weren't even the biggest Jay-Z fan. I feel like Jay-Z got better as he got older. No 6ix9ine. Styles P is incredible. One of the hardest rappers. We could be in here, people. Oh... on the attack. So you've started us all off now. People saying Tupac's originally from New York, so he can be in it. Yeah, New York would need a top 20. There's so many. It's almost impossible to name 5. Manuel Almunia said Jay-Z, Nas, Jadakiss, Cam, Max B, DMX. Oh my! No. Do you know what? I am almost ashamed of myself on a hip hop level. How have I not put DMX? No. I need to put some respect on his name. How did I forget about Darkman X? Oh my days. See, I'm trying to think football. I can't think hip hop. I'm leaving DMX out of top 5s. It's wild. I'm moving crazy, people. Tupac grew up in Baltimore. Okay, fair enough. Someone just said he was born in New York. How did I forget about DMX? That's a disgrace. I'm an absolute disgrace. Ramsdale on the ball for Arsenal. 7 minutes into the second half. I said, we're the herd. Yeah, I'm telling you, no DMX is almost end the stream day business. Cameron cannot be in a top 5. I can't lie, man. Listen, like, Cam for me growing up, there was just something about that Dipset Harlem vibe. I just loved it. I loved it. I can't lie, man. The bandanas, the flashy chains. Them man was, pink Range Rovers. That Harlem like wave, I just loved it. I can't lie, I loved it. And Cam was at the head of that. So yeah, man, it's all personal preference. Early 2000s, 50 came in like a tornado. G Unit Radio, Get Rich or Die Trying, Power of the Dollar. I was walking around I had a silver 50-cent spinning chain. I got it from the market. It was about £12. And I used to go to school in my spinning chain. I thought I was I was spinning the chain. It was all crap. I bought G-Unit sneakers, Reeboks. I never wore Reeboks. 50 got a deal with Reebok. I was wearing G-Unit trainers at school. It was mad. It was absolutely crazy, people. So, yeah, it's all mad. It's all mad. They don't make hip-hop like they used to, man. I can't lie. 2003, Papoose, Street Sweeper. Yo, he was going mad them times there. No respect for Rakim, KRS. It's not my generation, man. I always do that. People say who's the GOAT in football. I never name Pele because I didn't watch that generation. It's hard to say, man. I didn't grow up listening to KRS and Rakim and all that. I got to go off the ones I really tuned into. Yeah, I was spinning that G-Unit chain in prime silver. 2-0 Real Madrid. Hala Madrid, people. Hala Madrid. They're turning Barca over. They're a mess, mate. They are a mess this season. Well, in fact, they were joint top, in fact. So I can't say they're a mess overall, Barca, but they've had a bad week. They've had a bad week heading into the Europa League. And now apparently they're 2-0 down. Man said Barcelona bankruptcy in 3, 2, 1. 50's influence is insane. Down in Dubai, everyone used to sag their shorts and had the big caps on side. Bro, man was wearing do-rags and everything. I had a do-rag underneath my snapback. It was all mad. It was all mad. Wearing baggy white T-shirts, baggy blue jeans and white Air Force Ones. I thought I was from Queensbridge. You know what I mean? It's all mad, people. The influence that they had. Teams are coming out shortly, I think, for the Man City game. I'll see what their lineup's going to be. That's going to be interesting. I don't think Trent is available either. Yeah, we don't look at our best in this second half. We haven't created much. Ramsdale took a knock as well. Mo said Drake curse doing its best to make us lose. Ball on board. Oh, my God, Bamford. People saying, look at the game. The non-hip-hop fans are not happy with the hip-hop chat that we're having, so I won't keep you out. Big Noid, by the way. Crazy. That's some proper Queensbridge hardcore rap. Was the Valverde scored the second goal. He's a player, by the way. We nearly signed him when he was 17. Nearly got him. Another one on the list of we nearly signed. 50 Cent movie. I love that movie, by the way. Make sure you smash the like on the video. 3,000 of you still in the chat. Amazing support. I am going to actually... I'm going to copy a link and throw it in the comments for the Liverpool game as well. Make sure you tune in for that one. Liverpool v Man City after. We're not going to have much of a gap between the two games because of the delay. So you're going to have to bear with me on that one. Has Man United finished? Magic Mike says 0-0. Is that full time? Is that full time? That would be a brilliant result for Arsenal. Sorry, Man U fans. They're in the 93rd minute. I think it's pretty much done. 0-0 at home. Newcastle have started the season very well. Southampton West Ham has finished 1-1. Like we said, Real Madrid 2-0 up in El Clasico. Benzema and Valverde with the goals. Man United are in the last 30 seconds of the game. They're about to drop points at home to Newcastle, and I'm sure they'll be very disappointed with that. That game is still playing, in fact. They're 3.5 minutes into time added on. Arsenal, we look a little bit apprehensive. I don't know what it is, but we're not at our best. 33 minutes to go. Leeds in possession. Optus 5 Sport for anybody looking for a stream, said you. Saliba, I think he's looked good, but listen, Leeds are making life difficult for us. I can't lie. They deserve a little bit of credit as well. They haven't come here to just roll over and let us just win the game. They're going to make it tough, and they have done. They've got in our face. They made it difficult. We knew this was going to happen. We need the second goal. Gabriel Jesus does not look fully fit to me at all. Doesn't look fully fit. I think 70 minutes you take him off. You can't risk him getting injured. Listen, we have to. You can't say we don't care about them because they're making life difficult for us. I know what you're saying. Concentrate on ourselves. But Leeds aren't playing bad for a team that haven't won in 5 games. We got to be careful. They do look decent. You wouldn't think they've gone 5 games without winning. I don't think Jesus is fully fit. I think he's playing at 70% today. Because let's be honest, Jesus at 70%, you would still expect to be better than Eddie and Nketiah at 100%, to be honest. We're under a lot of pressure. We're getting put under a lot of pressure. Goal kick now. Jesus not at his best today. Definitely not at his best. Has that Man United game finished, people? Sorry, I'm just trying to see. United has finished. Full-time whistle goes at Old Trafford. Man United 0-0 with Newcastle. So even more important now that we win this game and create a little bit more space between us and Manchester United. United have drawn 0-0. I'm sure they'll be very disappointed with that at home against Newcastle. Here's Harrison for Leeds on the attack. He's a good player, he is. Just to put into context, we're now 11 points clear of Man United if we win this game. They do have a game in hand, but 11 points at this stage is a very nice gap to have. We need to collect 3 points here. It's a must. We have 30 minutes to go in this game, people. 30 minutes left. We're struggling to create any major chances. Leeds are still pressing. They're still trying to create. We have to get that second goal. We have to get that second goal. Oh, no. Oh, no. It could be a penalty. Could be a penalty here, people. Saliba handball, I think that is. Is this a penalty, people? Is it a penalty to Leeds? They're checking it. Please, no. I'm worried about this. If this is a penalty, I'm worried because for some reason, I don't know why, we don't look like scoring. We just don't look like scoring. Is this penalty going to be given? VAR, please. VAR, please. Come on. I think it's a pen. Has it been given? Some of you, it looks like some of you are a little bit ahead of me. Is it a penalty, people? I thought from the original angle it was a pen. They've given it. Penalty to Leeds. It's been given. It has been given. Oh, no. This is where it all unravels. It's penalty to Leeds. I mean, he's turned round. He can't really do much about it. Here we go, people. Rambo, earn your bonus. Earn your bonus. Please, Rambo, save this penalty. It's a tough one on Saliba, but I don't know what he can do, really. It's turned round. It's hit him. People saying United play Spurs midweek. Listen, we got to focus on ourselves, man. We got to focus on ourselves. Come on, Rambo, please. Please save this penalty. Come on, Rambo. Earn your bread. Earn your bread, Rambo. Oh, dear. He's got to start saving pens. I don't remember him saving many pens. People saying it was offside in the build-up. There was an offside before the pen. Are they checking it? Take Jesus off. They're going to try and persevere with him, aren't they? Is that offside? In the build-up to the penalty? Come on. Is that off? That looks a bit off. Is that offside? That looks off. Lock this off, man. No penalty. That looks offside. Are my eyes deceiving me here, people? Is that not offside in the build-up? Is that not offside in the build-up? Have we got away with it, please? I think some of you are a little bit before me. Have we got away with it? We got away with it! Yes! He's offside! We got away with it! Come on! Epic scenes, people. Epic scenes. Offside. Check again, yes, check again. Offside, people. We love VAR. We beat the case. Oh, VAR, we love you. We love you, VAR. We do. We love you, VAR. We do. Love you, VAR. We do. Oh, VAR, we love you. No? Is it not VAR? Is it not offside? Am I behind here? Not offside. Oh, it is a penalty. What's going on here? I'm behind. My stream's gone. My stream's actually switched off. It is a penalty, people are telling me. Oh, he's missed the pen. I thought he'd give offside. That stream's turned off. I'm back on there. You lot are joking me. Does he miss the pen? My stream's switched off. This one's about a minute behind. I was watching it on here. He's missed the penalty. Oh, my days. Bamford missed it. My stream just turned off. I've just refreshed it. It's just buffering on the screen. Did he save it? It is. I am. I'm basically watching a different game now. My stream just switched off. Right, so it was a penalty. Ramsdale saved it. It did count. Oh, my God. I thought they were disallowing it for offside. Saved the penalty. I've got it on this stream, but that one's about 2 minutes behind. This one was about 10 seconds behind. Oh, he's dragged it wide. Bamford. Oh, my days. Apologies, people. Apologies. We're all over the place. I've only just got the penalty being taken on this one now. I didn't know he was left-footed either. Oh, Ramsdale went the right way, though. Fair play to him. Ramsdale went the right way. So I reckon he might have saved that. Big up Bamford. Dragging it wide. Let's get this Leeds game over and done with. Yeah, honestly, I'm not enjoying this stream. This stream's winding me up. Man United drew 0-0. That's a great result. If we get out of here with 3 points, Jesus, they've missed a penalty. They've missed chances. He must be fuming. To me, it's a disgrace to put a penalty wide. I know at this level they have to get it right in the corner. But, oh my days, he must be fuming. I think Arteta's got to change it a little bit. I got to be honest. I think he's got to change it and mix it up a little bit. Leeds are all over us. Oh, this stream's coming back on now. I've refreshed it about 10 times. Ascar said, I will donate 10 if they win Arsenal. Yeah, no worries. Do what you need to do, my friend. 24 minutes to go. Come on, Arsenal. Get this game tied up. We need to make changes. Who do we bring on? That's the problem. Oh, my stream's messing up again. Let's reload it. Need Nketiah, please. It's not something you say too often, is it? I'd get Fabio Vieira on. Maybe even Eddie, you know, honestly. I'm not the biggest Eddie fan, but at least he's fully fit and he'll run his socks off. Gabby Jesus don't look fit. Jesus is not fully fit. I definitely think he's playing at 70%. I would make a change. Get Sherman on, man. Get Sherman Clump on. Leeds have the ball in defence. I'm on Peacock TV. I'm a bit slow. I'm at 66 minutes. No worries, man. We'll get through it, people. We'll get through it. We'll get there. We need legs. Bring on Eddie and Vieira. Get Eddie 14 on. Let's get 3,400 of you in the chat. Amazing support. Lick down that like button. Let's get 3,000 likes. No messing around. Milner at right back over Trent. Trent's injured, isn't he? Trent's injured. I think he's out for 2 weeks. So he wasn't going to play. I thought they'd play Gomez at right back. Substitution is his weak spot. Xhaka was down on the floor getting a bit of treatment earlier. Yeah, for me, I would get Fabio Vieira on and get Eddie on. I would get Eddie on, honestly. Oh, Trent's on the bench. People saying Trent's on the bench. That's wild. Bamford is a threat. See, sometimes you just need someone on there you can go direct. That's all you need. Someone big, go direct, bang. You know? Natalia said, thank you guys for the link. Big up. Trent's regrowing his dreads. He needs a week off, man. He needs a week off. Apparently it was a wake-up call. This is what I'm saying. When you get in situations like this, you need to be able to look at your bench and say, right, I've got 2 top quality players there who can change this game. I think sometimes that's why he doesn't make the changes early, because he looks at some of them and thinks, I don't want to take Odegaard off, he's captain. He don't want to take Jesus off because he's our main attacking player. And then in the end, it's like, well, who do you take off, you know? Natty said this is the best community because of the level of interaction in the chat. Unique channel. Curtis talks to us like friends, not fans. Yeah, standard, man. Like I said, people, we're together in this, you know? We're together. Big up. I appreciate it, man. Without the community, there is no channel. Bamford, before his long-term injury, would have put us to bed. I mean, he got in the England squad, didn't he, before his injury and stuff? We definitely need a plan B striker, in my opinion. Like I said, I would love to go and get Ivan Toney or somebody else who can play that sort of role. Facts to channel. He's been a pest. Very true. I've always felt Curtis tries to personally connect with his people. Much respect. Yeah, I think that's the key. Because when I watch channels, I think, okay, it makes you feel good when you feel connected to them. So I try and do the same thing. You know, big up people. Why do we look so nervous? I don't understand the way we're playing. We're 1-0 up. We're top of the league. They haven't won in 5. They've missed a penalty. Get a grip of the game. We can't seem to get a grip of this game. Patrick M said it's his son's 11th birthday. We're both listening to your stream on holiday. Give him a shout out. Big up to your son, Patrick, on his 11th birthday. Enjoy your holiday over there in Turkey. I'm sure it's great weather. Better weather than we've got over here in the UK at the moment. So happy birthday. Enjoy your celebrations. And hopefully Arsenal collect the 3 points, you know. Rambo's been great. Saliba, shaky second half. Rambo, man of the match. Changes needed ASAP. Who would you bring on, people? Good save there by Ramsdale. The way we just look nervous on the ball, I don't understand it. You got to deal with this pressure, man. This ain't a top team. 3-0 Madrid. Whew. Hala Madrid business, man. Who scored for them? I've just took it off that screen now to have this. I got the Arsenal game on 2 screens at the moment. Madrid are smashing. Asgar said, can I donate? Yeah, feel free. It's up to you, my friend. As and when, you know. Lay said you're a real one. Big up yourself in the game. Big up everyone on Twitch as well. 63 today on Twitch. Great numbers. 3,450 of you on YouTube. Amazing support. All I ask people, if you haven't subscribed yet, lick that button and press the like button if you haven't already, people. Let's get over 3,000 likes today. And don't forget, we are doing the Man City v Liverpool watch along straight after as well. So we're not going to get much of a break between games because of the 30-minute delay. I think this game's got 18 minutes to go. So it's going to be about 25 past. So it's literally going to be a 5-minute break. And then we're straight back on. So 25 past, we'll wrap this game up straight over to the Liverpool City game at 30:30. And we'll get going with that one, people. If you want to watch another stream straight after, hopefully we win this game. People saying the goal was disallowed in the Madrid game. What's the score? Let me know, people. Was it disallowed or does it count? Man United drew 0-0 with Newcastle. Bad result for them. Real Madrid, no, it's still 2-0 apparently. Still 2-0. 17 minutes to go into this game, people. Can we hang on? 1-0. It is on edge. I think we need to make a change. I think we need to make a change. Sinistera on the ball for Leeds. This is hard to watch. Not only because the stream is not top notch, but because we look like we're hanging on. Yeah, people, don't put no fake scores in the chat if you can. It does spoil the viewing for people. SPH Lopez. Indeed, Curtis talks to us like fam. We should all change our last name into Shaw. You're more than welcome, people. Come and join me. Fabio Vieira coming on. Martin Odegaard off. I have to say, listen, I have no problem with that substitution. I know sometimes people think in the comments that I get onto Odegaard a little bit. It's almost because I rate him as a player that I expect a lot from him. And I think at times, it's like somebody said in the first half, he's a bit of a moments player. There's a lot of times in the game he's not in it. Then he plays a nice little pass and you're like, okay, there he is. He's here. This is our captain. He's getting taken off on a regular basis, which isn't a good look, really. You look at most captains of teams, they don't get taken off that much, which is interesting. But anyway, listen, let's see how we get on. 16 minutes to go. Fabio Vieira's on for Odegaard. Shaunitis said Sheets are better. Big up Sheets are better with the super chat. Appreciate it, bro. Vieira scoring top bins at 80 minutes. Come on. Listen, I'll take it. I'll take 1-0. I don't care. Just get us out of it. Poor Drake. Drake's just put 800,000 Canadian dollars down the drain, betting on Barcelona to beat Real Madrid. They're 2-0 down, but I don't see them winning that. I think they're done. This is a harder game than Liverpool. Listen, sometimes your hardest game is not your best opponent. Going to places like Leeds and, Crystal Palace and Newcastle, those type of games in general, they can be very difficult games in the Premier League. Nobody's going to give you 3 points. DJ Sweet said Odegaard is just not built for these big dutty man balling. Fabio is slim, but I think he's the rough thing. I think some games Odegaard shouldn't start, and that's not. Like I said, I've got nothing against him. I think he's a quality player. I just think he's not built for every game in the Premier League. He came from La Liga and Real Madrid. So, but we'll see. Maybe he gets stronger as the season goes on, learns to deal with them games. Kieran Tierney on, people. Kieran Tierney is on to give us a little bit more defensive solidarity, and hopefully we can see out the victory. Corner to Leeds. Patrick said, your class, Curtis, enough thumbs up. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Kieran Tierney is on. I should be a manager, said Lays. Hey, why not? Go for it. Go and do your badges. Go and do your badges, man. You guys think Slippy G gets the P45? I think they're typing it up. He might get away with it today just because they might go, well, you know what? Chelsea are better than Villa. We won't overreact to that game. But I think Gerrard will get his P45 if it carries on. Leeds on the attack. We got to be careful, people. 14 minutes to go plus time added on. This game is going very slow. Save there by Rambo. Oh, geez, we got to be careful. We have got to be careful. Listen, I don't say this often, but Gabriel Jesus should come off. He's not fit. He's not fit. You can see it. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. He ain't even running the same way. Ramsdale has kept us in this game. Get Eddie on just for the running, just for the energy. Another corner to Leeds. Curtis said he's sweating. These sort of games, we need someone like Zaha. Zaha, Wilfred Zaha. Why did the game start late? 38-minute delay, power cut in the stadium. Listen, I'm not saying taking Odegaard off solves everything. I'm saying, sometimes if you've got a number 10 and you're not getting him on the ball, it's almost like he's a passenger and we haven't got time for that. Oh, we're in trouble. They're on the attack. They're looking dangerous. Rambo's had a very good game. I would say man of the match. Oh, we got away with it. This is dangerous, people. We're looking nervy, man. How do I watch the game? What channel? I think somebody said, what was it? Peacock in the US, I think is the channel. Yeah, I thought he meant Louis Saha as well. I was thinking Saha. Yeah, Wolf. It's bad when we're saying we need Eddie, but trust me, we need a striker who's energetic. Jesus is not fit. You can see it. Tan said, happy birthday to JJ, Arsenal's #1 fan who just fell asleep watching this game, listening to Curtis. Well, happy I could, talk him to sleep. But, yeah, the game has not been great. It's another one. If you haven't watched this game today, don't watch the full game back. Maybe watch the highlights, missed penalty and a few chances, but yeah, man, it's not the most entertaining, but I honestly don't care. Just give us 3 points and get out of it. That's all I'm interested in. Fell asleep listening to me, man. I don't know if that's a compliment or a disrespect. We're struggling to gain control of the game. 12 minutes left. This game is going so slow. It's unbelievable. This is a Bodo rerun. I mean, I thought that was the worst game I'd ever watched in the week of Arsenal. This is right up there with it. Leeds are still very much at us. They still feel like they can get a goal. 11 minutes to go. Yeah, any fake scores, people, please. I'll have to put them in timeout. Don't ruin the viewing for people. Curtis ASMR. Oh dear. You never know with all this inflation, people. I might have to do it. Eat my dinner on stream. Just chomp it into the mic. We are shocking today. Is it the power cut or what? The motivation? I don't know if it. I don't think now this late in the game you can blame the power cut. 15, 20 minutes into the game, you might have said, "Oh, it disrupted us. We warmed up. We were psychologically ready for the game, and we came off." But Leeds had to do the same thing. It's not like they're used to doing it. The power doesn't cut for them every week. So I don't think we can give them that excuse. No fake scores, people. We'll have to time you out. Don't want to ruin it for people. We have got 10 minutes to go. Gabriel Jesus is still on the pitch, which I am very surprised about because he doesn't look fit. Man said, relax yourself, Sir Curtly. You got that voice to put the baby to sleep. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Believe it or not, I used to sing Bob Marley to Cruz when he was a baby to get him to sleep. I would sing, "Don't worry, da-na-na-na-na, about a thing." He just used to fall asleep. So yeah, maybe I should look into that. Maybe I'll start singing. Maybe I'll make a channel to help people get to sleep. On YouTube. You got to listen. Electricity's going up, people. You got to do what you got to do nowadays. It's not no joke out here. Jesus looking like Lacazette. I don't want to throw that kind of slander on him, man. He's not fully fit. He's not. It's not his fault. If we had, no disrespect to Eddie, if we had a higher level striker on the bench, he would have been taken off by now. This is what I'm saying about the level of striker on the bench. If you've got Ivan Toney on the bench, you've took him off already. You've already taken Jesus off. As much as he says he loves Eddie Nketiah and as much as he gave him 100 bags, I'm still not sure he fully trusts him in the Premier League. I'm really not. Musa, where you been, bro? He said, yo, big up Curtis, man. Long time no see. I hope you're well, bro. Good to see you back in the chat. Appreciate the super chat. Sleep channel. Man said, see sleepy. See sleepy, sleep unit. Sleep unit. That's the one, not see sleepy. We'll do sleep unit. All I want to know now, people, is can we get out of Elland Road with 3 points? That's all I want. 8 minutes to go of normal time, people. 8 minutes to go of normal time. Martinelli on the ball. Can we get out of here with the 3 points? Sleep unit, people. Sleep unit. That'll be the new channel. Tan said it's a compliment, Curtis. We love listening to you. Big up, man. Big up. Appreciate it, Tan. Appreciate it. Should have kept Saka on. Listen, I don't care who's on the pitch. Just get the 3 points. Give Jesus a couple days off from training because he does not look fully fit. Martinelli has to learn how to shoot. Fabio Vieira on the ball for Arsenal. Harida said, game exposes our weaknesses. We are too predictable. Another thing as well is that when we're struggling with our starting 11, is there 2 or 3 players we can bring on and change everything? And for me, that's something that we're lacking. So, yeah, I think we're going to learn a lesson today. That is for sure about the fact that our squad depth. Rob Holding and Nketiah have come on. You know what that is. That Gabriel Jesus comes on. He looks knackered. He looks absolutely knackered. I feel sorry for him. He should have come off 15 minutes ago. Saka came off as well. Like you said, when Rob Holding comes on, you know what time it is. We're just going to try and hang on at the end of the day, people. So let's hope we can get the 3 points. I've put the link in the chat for the next game, which is obviously the Man City Liverpool game. So anybody you want to get over and like that one, we're only going to have maybe a 5-minute break between the games. I'll get a quick drink, edit the team lineups, and we'll be straight back on, people. So I'm just hoping we've got 3 points to deal with. 6 minutes to go, people. At the moment, I don't care how. Just get out of there with the 3 points. I've got no interest at the moment in how we're playing. Just collect and get out of there. We're like the debt collectors. We're like the bailiffs. Turn up, collect the sofa, and get out of there, people. Make sure you lick down the like button. 3.5K in the chat. Let's get 3,000 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. Leeds are a championship team, says Roll. I think they've got a chance of staying up. From what I've seen of them today, I think there's a chance they can stay in the Prem. I think it's a bit harsh to say they're a championship team. I think they've put up a very suitable fight against us today, if I'm being honest. Corner to Arsenal. Winning ugly is important. Agreed. You can't always play well. Will McKenzie said, man's got me on the carver. I'm nervous. Hey, man. It's a goal kick to Leeds. 5.5 minutes of normal time to go. Have I put the wrong link in there? People saying I put the wrong link. Let me double check. It's been a long day, people. Forgive me. I think the delay has ruined everything. Oh, there we go. You're right. I've put the link to the same game in. Let's get the link up. Right. I'll delete the other one. Let's put the right link in there. Apologies. Thank you for checking. You would have clicked the link. It would have took you straight back to this one, which would have been no good for anyone, people. So let me throw this link in there. Let's just hang on and get the 3 points. That's all we want. Leeds on the attack. Man said, AFCON refs, just blow the whistle early. Right, that's the correct link now. Apologies, people. Leeds on the ball. Can we hang on? 4.5 minutes to go. I don't care how we win. Just win the game, get out of there, and we move. PSV on Thursday. And we move on. Leeds have made a couple changes. Rocker comes off. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Somerville. Europa on Thursday. Leeds didn't need to do that. Come on, you Gunners. Hang on. End the game, ref. We are so bad today. As I said, man, good teams win when they've played bad. And that's what we need to do. Pin the link. Yeah, let me pin the link, in fact. Let me pin the link. I'll go and pin that in a sec. Eddie on the ball for Arsenal. Come on, can we get the second goal? Can we get the second? We need it. We'll definitely calm things down. Where have I put that link? Let me pin the link. Put the link there. And then pin it. Right, should be pinned now, people. Message should be pinned if you're ready for the next one. Right, it's Fabio Vieira on the attack for Arsenal. Can we get the second goal and secure it? 3.5 minutes of normal time to go. It goes through to the keeper. Unbelievable bias commentary on BBC. They hate us. Don't worry about them. We don't need to be liked by the other teams. We don't need it. What's going on? Man said there's a Tinder account in there. What's going on there? Is that one wearing binoculars? Well, we got a dodgy. Yeah, I'll block that, people. Don't worry. That's blocked. Gabriel has the ball for Arsenal. This game is going so slow. It's unbelievable. Honestly, please just win this game. Please just win the game. It'll be a massive 3 points for us, man. Massive. 10 games, 9 wins, 11 points clear of Manchester United. They have got a game in hand. 4 clear of Man City and Tottenham. And 9 clear of Chelsea, even though they've got a game in hand as well. Just hang on, boys. Let's go. Come on. Finally subscribe, said Louis. Big up, man. Welcome to the community, man. Big up to everyone. 3,600 of you in the chat. Amazing support. 74 of you on Twitch as well. Fantastic. Really appreciate it. Leeds on the attack, people. And it goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. 2 minutes to go of normal time, people. 2 minutes to go of normal time. And this is a seriously nerve-wracking ending. Blood pressure is high. Real Madrid lead 3-0 now in El Clasico. Drake has well and truly lost his £800,000 bet. He bet 800 grand on Barcelona to beat Real and Arsenal to beat Leeds. Barcelona are 3-0 down in El Clasico. Let us know in the comments who scored, people. Who got the third goal for Madrid? Valverde and Benzi got the first two. 3-0 to Madrid. Arsenal, minute and a half of normal time to go. Jesse Marsh out. Benzema got the second. What a player, man. Man said he wants 15-minute break between the two streams. Bro, do you know what I might have to do? In all seriousness, right? I might have to start the stream with my camera switched off so that the timer's running. Because I genuinely need a quick drink and a quick snack. So I may actually start the stream at 4:30 when the game starts and just give me 2 or 3 minutes before it starts, people. Offside. 2-0 apparently in the Clasico. Leeds have the ball. We just cannot control the rhythm of the game, says Version. Big up to you, Curtis. Appreciate that. I wasn't this nervous at my court case, says Clinton. Curtis said, we all need a break. I'm telling you, I do. What is your setup on the monitors? I've got a monitor, a laptop, the camera, and the big TV. So that's what I'm dealing with, people. Make sure you smash the likes. Bring us that good luck, people. Hit the like button. Lead us to 3 points. Doing eat along, says Ish. Oh, man. ASMR settings. How much is added on? Is it 6 minutes? Did I just see 6 minutes there? Or that's just coming off my screen. 6 minutes added on. Are you having a laugh? For what? 6 minutes for what? Nothing's happened. 6 minutes of time added on. Like, people, are they serious? I'm definitely going to run over into the next stream now. I'm all over the place. 6 minutes time added on is absolutely shocking. Not even much has happened in the second half. The penalty, it should have been 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 6 minutes, people, have added time. Oh, my days. We're 45 seconds in. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. You should do a room tour. Yeah, we'll do one once. There ain't a lot to see, though. This ain't no big studio, people. It's a one room and a little... Yeah, the video would take about a minute to do. Come on, Arsenal. Collect them 3 points. I don't know. It's a penalty to Leeds. It's a penalty to Leeds, I think. Is it a penalty? Am I seeing this? Is it a penalty, people? It's a red card, is it? Have we got away with it? What's going on here? I'm confused. My stream? Oh, no. What's going on here, people? It's a penalty. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty. No pen? No pen. All right. My stream must be behind yours. Let me know. Is it a pen? It said penalty. It came up as pen. They were saying it said Gabriel red card. No penalty. Or is it a penalty? Someone let me know what's going on. It says on mine saying penalty. No pen. Gabriel kicked out. It's all going wrong here. Why are people saying no pen? It looks like a pen on mine. Please let me know. My stream, it's saying penalty. Red card. It's saying penalty and red is red card. Gabriel, red card. It is a penalty. It's a penalty. Gabriel's been sent off. It's a red card And it's a penalty to Leeds. It's a penalty and a red. We've bottled it. We've bottled it. We've bottled it. We've bottled it. We've done it. It's a penalty. It's a red card. We've absolutely bottled it. We've ruined it. Oh, please. Has he missed the penalty? People saying he missed the penalty. Don't lie to me. Nah, I don't. I think I'm 10 seconds behind. Gabriel having a brain fart. Misses the penalty. Gets a red card. Has it been overturned? VAR's looking at it. Please save us. Two VARs in one day. We deserve it. They're checking again. They're now saying it might not be a foul. Did he run into him? He's looking at the screen. Please. Please, this could rescue us. The ref's looking at the screen. Yeah, I know. Apologies. I'm a bit behind, so I'm going off what I'm seeing here. Bamford wasn't even touched. What's going on? Is it a penalty? Ref's looking at the screen. 9 brain farts, please. We got to get away with this. Please save us. Ref, just overturn it. How many times have I said he's a liability? People say no pen. Is it no pen? Is it a pen or not? Has it been overturned? I'm behind you. Please. Please tell me what's going on. People watching it live. VR looking at it. No pen, no foul. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is it no penalty? Is it no penalty? Is it no pen? Oh, my God. This is going to be the best win ever if we win this. Overturned. We're saved. He ran into him. I was thinking that, it's a goal kick. Oh, it's beautiful. We're going to win the league, people. Our luck's turned. No red card. No penalty. He runs into it. How have we got away with it? Gabby gets a yellow. Red card rescinded. This is unbelievable. VAR, we love you. Oh my, you just couldn't write it, could you, people? The drama. No penalty, no VAR. It's unbelievable. Arsenal have the ball back. Wow. We're now over we're approaching 6 minutes added on now, but obviously we had a delay of about 2 or 3 minutes. This is unbelievable. Natalia said, man, got me crying. You wanted to play without VAR. Well, there you go. That's why. Don't listen to me. And it's Varsa. That is legendary, by the way. Varsa. Yo, what was magic? Xhaka and Gabriel was having a heated conversation, but I think he was saying to Xhaka that he didn't foul him. That's unbelievable drama. Come on, Arsenal. We're over 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 30 seconds played. Unbelievable. He gets a yellow. And we continue. Come on. Hang on. It's been scrappy. Yeah, Gabriel, man. So apologies. I might have missed some super chats. Leeds have possession with Cooper. Why does a rescinded red card turn into a yellow? I don't think it has to, but he must have still felt Gabriel did something wrong. Xhaka in possession. We're 7 minutes. 97 minutes now. I think they probably added an extra 2. There was 6 added on. And maybe they added another 2. Martinelli has the ball for Arsenal. Come on. 97 minutes and 15 seconds. There was 6 minutes added on. Arsenal hanging on. 4,000 of you in the chat. I am absolutely, like, the Liverpool game's kicked off. I need a break. I'm late for that stream. I might need 15 minutes for that watch along. This is unbelievable. 30 seconds. We're 1 minute and 30 seconds over the time. Surely. It's Cooper for Leeds in the centre circle. We're approaching the 98th minute of the game. Christensen on the attack for Leeds, right-hand side. Come on, please, don't do anything stupid. Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. End the game. Adams has the ball, middle of the pitch. Leeds still on the attack. 98 minutes gone, man. Come on, that should be that. You added on 6. You had a 2-minute delay for the penalty. Andrew said, no, he's out, bro. He's out. I appreciate the super chat, though. He's out. Yarditov, trust the process. Big C Arteta has plugged us. He is the light of London. There will be no football rationing. Bro, just win the game and we keep it moving. Big up to you, though, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Leeds have possession. Brian, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Bamford, man of the match. Beautiful. Missing the penalty on purpose. Blow the whistle, ref. We're pretty much there. 98 minutes and 45 seconds gone. It's got to be it. It's got to be it, surely. Corner to Leeds. I think it's over. We're done. We're done. Saying full time. We're done, people. Liverpool game's been playing for 5 minutes. Oh, we're not done. He blew for a corner. We're not done. We're not done. We're still playing. I thought we was over. 99 minutes gone. Right, we are done. There we are done. Absolutely massive 3 points for Arsenal Football Club. Massive. Absolutely massive. That is a huge result. Oh, my days. When I tell you, people, I have never been more stressed out doing a watch-along in my life. And I must have done hundreds of games. That is a massive, massive result for Arsenal. Make no mistakes about it. Did we play well? No. Did we get some luck? Of course we did. But that is a huge 3 points. Huge victory. Wow. I need a nap. Big 3 points. Arsenal today. Arsenal. That is a banger. Whoever put that, I got to take it. Wow. I'm shattered. I feel like I just played that game. Oh, my days, people. Arsenal. LK, Big C, VAR on green screen tomorrow. More than happy to do that. More than happy to put that. I'm definitely doing VAR on the green screen. Oh, my days. Worst and best game. Performance stunk out the place. Result, absolutely massive. Ramsdale, man of the match, no doubt. No doubt. Wow. I am shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm supposed to be streaming Liverpool Man City right now. That game's been kicked off for 7 minutes. Oh, we're going to have a little break. They're going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait. We will go live. We'll go live in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to have a little break after that. Get a quick drink. Absolutely massive 3 points for the Gunners. There's no rush. The game's already on now anyway. Smash the likes, people. Get up to 3K before the show ends. Subscribe. Road to 100K. Honestly, when I tell you, anybody who didn't watch that game, that is one of Arsenal's biggest victories of this season. Give credit to Leeds. They made that difficult for us. They made that difficult, man. That was a hard game. That was a tough game. Man United drew 0-0 with Newcastle. Chelsea beat Villa 2-0. I mean, just looking at the stats, we had 53% possession, 4 shots on target, 3 off. We were not great today. Jesus didn't look fit. Saliba played well. Bit shaky second half. Tomiyasu was shaky. Gabriel nearly got a red card. Patrick Bamford misses a penalty, puts it wide. And then we thought they had another penalty and a red card, but we got away with it. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I always think, they say money attracts money. I also think success attracts success. I think when you're doing well, you end up winning those type of games. When you're 8th and struggling, Bamford scores the penalty, Gabriel gets sent off and you lose. Wow. Sheets of metal. We're shameless and I like it. Oh, we're shameless. And that's the way we like it. Oh, we don't care. We don't need to be liked. As long as we know what we are, the rest of the league don't need to like us. Let's just handle biz. Top of the league, people. We move. Massive 3 points. The resilience, the fighting spirit, the determination. They deserve credit. whatever you think about Leeds, that's a Leeds United that beat Chelsea 3-0 at home. That's a massive result for us today. Absolutely huge. Alfred, people have to stop saying Arsenal. They awarded Leeds a penalty kick, and to be honest, Gabriel shouldn't have gotten the red to begin with. Clear foul by Bamford. Listen, I get what you're saying. I'm saying it in the sense of people say that Arsenal don't get a lot of decisions from VAR, and today it did its job. That's what we needed it to do. If the referee doesn't go and look at that monitor, then potentially Gabriel gets a red card. They must have said to him, go and look at the monitor. We're not sure. So it did its job, but there's been times we've seen it where it hasn't even done its job for us, and that's what we're frustrated about. Leeds was unbeaten at home before this. Exactly. It's not something to just turn your nose up to. Let's have a look at that league table. Why not, Christian? While we can enjoy it, let's stare at that league table, people. Top of the league. Top. 27 points from 10 games. Bang. We're flying. Big up the electrician who fixed everything as well. Who just put that ish. Electrician saved us today. Man of the match was the electrician who fixed the power cut. But along with that, I would say Ramsdale. 100%. Arsenal top of the league. 27 points. 3 points clear of Man City. Obviously, City's point. It's 0-0 at the moment is included. If they lose, they would be 4. Tottenham 4 behind. Chelsea are 8 behind us with a game in hand. Man United drew 0-0 with Newcastle. Poor result for them. 3 points. VAR aboard. Gabriel a bit suspect again, definitely. You're a good team if you play bad and still win, said Jay Torres. Maxwell, snatch and grab, we move. Listen, you give me 5-6 snatch and grabs. I take that all day long. Nobody plays well every week. Just doesn't happen. Even Man City have drawn 3 times this year. Penalty spot, if we can win like this, maybe it will be our season. Biggest thing, and the thing that I am not going to stop saying, right, until the end of January, please, please, please strengthen that squad in January. Put a couple more players into that squad. Get Smith Rowe back. And we've got an opportunity of having a very, very good season, however that looks. So, yeah, wow. Top of the league. Man United drew with Newcastle. Poor result. 11 points now behind Arsenal. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to be winning games, even when you're not playing well. Kay, thank you for the super chat. Curtis, genuinely asking, can Arsenal win the league this season? Your club seem to have that spirit of champions in the making. It feels like that Leicester winning the league. I've said before, and I'll say again, until we're out of it, we're in it. While we're in it, we're not out of it. We're top of the league. So right now, we're in the title race. It's about, are we good enough to maintain it? Are we good enough to handle big teams away from home? Can we go to Anfield and collect? Can we go to City? Can we go to Chelsea? We went to United and failed. So, and then if we have injuries, suspensions, can we deal with no Jesus, no Partey or whatever? That's the problem. But until we're out of it, we're in it. So it's not impossible. I think for Arsenal, we would need some luck. I think you would need like a Haaland injury or something like that. And I think you would need Arsenal to make 2 quality signings in January. But as Money May said, the top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better. Man, use a window shopper. Mad at me. I think I know why. Hey, listen, I'm going to enjoy it. I remember them painful Arsenal therapies, them Arteta out shows, fuming that we're losing games, that we're not in Europe. So if you think I'm not going to enjoy being top of the league, you're wrong. Like that game, honestly, that is the most stressful watch along I've ever done since I've had this channel. For a number of reasons. The game wasn't on TV. It was stressful. My stream kept moving, started buffering. The game got delayed. Now we're late for this next game. And, the way the game was playing out was crazy. But listen, top of the league. Let me say one thing. Well done to Arsenal. Well done to Mikel Arteta. You've created a team now that seems to have a backbone, seems to have a fighting spirit, seems to be able to grind out results. And that's what good teams do. You do not play well every week. There are going to be weeks where you don't perform. We've been in Europe. We've travelled 2 plane journeys to get to Norway. Some of our first teamers played They played on a 4G pitch. We've come back. Leeds, give Leeds credit. Leeds played well today. I think Leeds look like a team that can stay in the Premier League this season. So fair play to them. And that is a massive 3 points. Biggest 3 of the season for me. Well, Liverpool, Tottenham were bigger, but that is up there as just grinding out a result. Top flight security of the world, Craig, says Gunnar Roller. They need more security in the world. No therapy sessions for months. Clean bill of health. What's not to like? It's all beautiful, people. No Arsenal therapy. And we move. People, I'm going to get out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick 10, 15-minute break. I'm going to be honest, that was tiring. I know the Liverpool game, they're already 14 minutes into the game. The link is pinned in the chat. I'm going to have 10, 15 minutes. I'll join this game when half an hour's been played. We'll get through to half-time and we'll watch the rest of this game. Obviously, 2 p.m. tomorrow for anybody that just wants to tune back in for the Arsenal content tomorrow, people. Let me just check the likes. If you haven't hit the like, people, just lick it on the way out. It's really appreciated. It helps the channel. It's completely free. We're at 2,300 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to make a quick sandwich, have a drink. Thank you very much for the super chats and everything. Let me just read these last two. Sheets of Metal said, other fans are fuming, especially Spurs and Man United. They hate us and we love it. Sports Genius, we won the league at Anfield. We won it at the Lane, Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford. No one can say the same. Mikel Arteta's army. No ripping shirts anymore. Get them likes up on the way out. I'll see you in 15 minutes. It's 4:45 now. I'll be back at 5 for the Liverpool Man City watch along. I hope you're all not too stressed out, too tired. Arsenal, big 3 points, top of the league. 2 p.m. tomorrow for Arsenal. 15 minutes Liverpool Man City. Take care. We're top of the league, people. Bless.